Hello, Minty.
Hi, Minty.
Hi, Minty. Sound like she's a scared animal. Hi, Minty. Hello. Are you coming for a snack?
Hi, Minty. Minty. Psst, 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 psst. Hey, Minty.
It's horrible. All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the Patreon stream. I was gonna do Dooms first. I got all this stuff up, but since Minty's here, we'll do her first.
Art stream. Hi, callback.
Cream. Ice cream.
You scream. We all scream for art stream. What are artists known for? Ah.
No, we just cry.
That's the ah. It's just a long ah.
So it's, that's it.
Ah, but stretched.
Yeah.
A bother.
Already? You gotta bother me already? I just got here. What are you doing? Stop messing with my fox. I'm gonna whap you with that stick. Don't bother the Octowife.
Bother.
I'll cry louder.
No.
Yeah.
She's gonna flood the apartment, y'all.
Then we'll all be upset.
It's true. Everybody gets the big sad. Wow.
Everybody gets the big sad sometime.
There's several moods, including big sad, hangry. Why is this texture like that?
And then just static and ah.
Ah, comfy bed. And finally, oh no, I have to get out of comfy bed. Illegal.
Guess I gotta pee. I hate it when that happens, like you get comfy and you gotta pee, but then like you still had some pee that was like processing up in there, so then you got pee later, cause you produced new pee loaded.
I'd like, aha, I'm smart. I will go to piddle before bed. And then like...
Pee's like on a cooldown.
10 minutes later.
That's what aliens will do. They'll just shoot pee out of humans like we're a squirt gun.
We have the most advanced weapon we can ever need against humanity, making them have to pee when they're comfy. Illegal plus how dare.
Yeah.
If you stare up too long, tentacles come out of the skirt.
That's what happens with me too.
Mm-hmm. My skirt is
just
all
girly
tentacles.
things. This person didn't draw them holding the controller right.
Are you saying the artist is not also a gamer?
I don't know.
It's highly likely. Not everyone's a gamer. That's fine.
Hell, it could be AI for all I know. I can barely tell anymore.
There was this one, I'm going to say director, but they're just a clown. And they're making AI history shorts, essentially. And these are, I should point out, live action AI history shorts.
I played it a bit. I didn't care for it. I was actually pretty disappointed in it because I saw this art of it and I was like, this is probably really good and interesting. And I was like, oh well.
Punishes the lewd, Minty. But, so yeah, they're wanting to do, quote,
I'm sorry.
AI things with history.
I kind of got everything it did already in Amari.
Oh, is it a RPG Maker game?
Oh yeah, it's French. It's in a loop.
A loop?
But everything it kind of tried to do, I kind of already got in other games. So, and I think like Amari just did better. I did not like these characters enough to go in a loop for them. I found them all kind of annoying.
Yeah. No, I mean,
was like, I kept going like, when does this get deeper? But then I like looked everything up and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, never. Okay.
This is just as it is.
Yeah. I was pretty disappointed, honestly. Maybe kind of grumpy. I was like, all the fan artists lied to me.
This is like that one Roblox thing that has like fucking just sick ass fan art of it, and then like you look at it and it's like, wait, that's right, this is on Roblox.
I don't know if that game's actually any good, but I know that like I get that all the time. There's like 2 or 3 Roblox games that are really big fan arts for bits, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not downloading Roblox. I'm sorry, I draw the line there.
Yeah, they're like really big horror ones, and it's just like,
I draw the line at Roblox. I'm not getting on Roblox. I'm sorry, everybody. I could maybe try to do stuff on VR chat, not Roblox.
I can't do it, boss.
I'm not getting on there with like, I'm not going on something where I have to directly interact with 13-year-olds. I'm sorry.
I do enough of that at work, which is more than none.
I do none. I'm not going.
I had to explain to a white lady today that no, you cannot take the smartwatch out of the box and try it on your wrist. That is why there are these things where you can put your wrist against them to see what the watch would look like. I will not take
What
a
the
real one
fuck
out
does
of...
it matter? It's a computer screen on your wrist. It's gonna look that way when you put it on.
Well, they want to know what the watch would look like on them, and it's like...
It's a computer. It's a square on your wrist. The end.
They have, the way the displays are, it has like a loop. You can put your arm in it and go, oh, that's what it would look like on my wrist. Like, it's already set up that way. I'm not going to get one out of the thing in the back, unseal the box, and let you put it on, white lady. Go away.
It's a black square on your wrist. That's what it's got. What? You're not fashioning it. Like, you're not going to be like, oh, I don't know what kind of... No, it's a big black square on your wrist unless it's turned on. There's actually... I was watching a thing about like weddings and stuff, and one of the things they pointed out was like all these men were in like full tuxes and shit, but they didn't take off their Apple Watches.
Oh yeah,
and
no.
it's so distracting.
Yeah,
it's like, why do you need to have your Apple Watch on during your wedding? Like, the woman doesn't even have a purse, and you have a full ass Apple Watch.
And
just this huge thing on your wrist, huge black square.
They'll be chunky and all like shitty band on them and stuff too.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
But yeah, no, that was part of my day today. But then later, there was a little kid that went by, and it was like, they were like 2 or 3, and they were so happy that they learned how to say hello, and so they were just walking down the aisle, waving to people and saying hello.
It's so new to them, they're excited.
They were. Their parents are just like walking along like, yeah, you're doing good. Good job. They said hi back. Isn't that good? And you could tell they were like, this kid had been doing it through the entire Target.
It's a new and exciting thing.
Oh, it was adorable as shit.
They want you to know that they can say hello.
They can say hello.
They've never done this before.
Oh,
it's like
man.
getting a new thing in a video game. You're like, holy shit.
I can do a call and response with people. Neat.
I've been playing Look Outside, finally. I got it a while ago and I haven't gotten around to it. And I actually started playing it because I found a thing that actually went over, like, it completely spoiled, like, all the big things for me, but it made me want to play it because they were like, oh no, this thing looks dark, and, like, because no one talked about, like, how sweet the story is and, like, how it, like, contrasts its, like, horror art with, like, just a really nice dose of humanity. It's actually a pretty cozy game when you get down to it. But, like, that review did talk about that. That's exclusively what they talked about. It's like, oh, damn, if I had known this twist, I would have played it way earlier. I've had that happen before. Like, I didn't want to watch Madoka or a bunch of other, like, anime until they were like, oh, but there's a twist. And everyone's like, oh, don't spoil the twist, don't spoil the twist. Until they told me the twist, I did not give a fuck.
Yeah.
It's like, no, tell me the twist, because I need to know if I want to be interested in this fucking thing.
Sunken Engine.
Is it on Roblox?
No, it's
I'm not playing things on Roblox.
Oh, it's the Lovecraftian ship repair.
Yeah, I was playing that, but honestly, there's some controversy about it with AI. I even saw it in, like, the comments, and I've had the same thought. All the NPCs look like they're AI. And it's so distracting how AI they look. And they say they're not, but there's evidence like they might have done it with AI and then traced over it. And I think it would just, like, every time I see it, it bugs the shit out of me, and it just gave me a progressively, like, bad taste in my mouth, because I was constantly, like, super, like, looking at it and stuff. And, like, they're so distractingly different from the rest of the game, too. I would have much rather if there were, like, no NPCs and you just interacted with everyone through notes. Like you do in, like, BioShock, like the OG BioShock, how they couldn't really show the characters.
Yeah.
So like they would talk through like slits in a door, and like they're not animated or anything anyway. So this could all just be letters, and it would be a lot more like hauntingly mysterious. And I would have liked that a lot better. Instead, every time I gotta look at these characters that look like nothing else in the game and look sus AI. And it just makes me uncomfortable. And it would have been cheaper and quicker and easier to just do everything through either like eyes looking through a like slit in the door or just notes.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that would have just been better all around.
Yeah.
Which is a real shame. I wish people made those kind of, like, I think one of the things with like Unity and stuff like that, and the way like you can make more complex games easier, like if they couldn't do that, they would have considered that option, and it would have fit the game better, and I wouldn't have stopped playing because it just kept distracting me.
Yeah.
And I played pretty far in. If you go on my Steam thing, you can see a few achievements, but it was really just, it was bugging me the whole time, and there was like controversy about it, and I was just like,
Yeah.
And I had the same thoughts, but like if it was like a few years ago, they wouldn't even have considered adding characters at all. It would have all been through text.
Yeah, it would have been
And
static pictures.
it would have
and text.
worked better, because you would have felt very lonely on that island.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, you gotta walk up to these like weird people who can only say so much to begin with. They might as well be paper. You know, they might as well be just like letters or something.
Yeah, they don't have an AI tag on the Steam.
Yeah.
I did notice the publisher, their newest game came out, and that is AI.
Yeah, I was looking at the comments, and I looked into some things people had sus about it. They're like, they specifically tried to show a drawing over, but the designs themselves look so AI, and you can do that thing where you're like, oh look, here's my process video, but then it's like the thing they're tracing over is very obviously AI and stuff like that. That's been a big thing too.
Yeah.
And they were talking about that, and it's very distracting, and I couldn't stop thinking about it the whole time I was playing.
Yeah. That's a bummer. Like, that's
And
really
the style choice, like, even if it was a style choice, it's very, like, poor style choice, because they're very cartoony and nothing else is. No, art's not AI.
Yeah. No.
People don't think mine's AI because it's too fucked up.
No, and that's really like, that's one of the biggest like hurdles and harms of a lot of this AI stuff, because a lot of the people who are using it maliciously are also the ones who are directly lying about using it. And so like, you now make everybody suspicious of everything, because now everything is suspicious. Because like,
Yeah, it's very annoying.
I was kind of excited for Namakorian, which was a game that I had looked at because it was kind of a cozy RTS style game, had cute little critters and things like that, right? And a demo came out for it, and then they launched the game, and the game at launch said it was a co-op game, but what it actually is an online only game. So that's fine, that's a mislabel, and that would have been like, oh, well, that's a bummer, but whatever. But also, after launch, they added the AI tag on it too. So not only did they lie about what the game was, which at least up till now, no single player at all. That is not co-op, that is a multiplayer only game. So not only did you mislabel that, which whatever, fine, but to do that and also lie about what your game is, just like in general, because you used AI to make it, then that was the point where I was like, oh, okay, the first part, that's a me thing, whatever, that was my fault. But lying and adding the AI tag later, because again, on Steam, there is no actual punishment for that, which is stupid. There should be a punishment, and at least to Steam's credit, the only real punishment they have implemented is that if somebody does later add the AI tag, anybody who has purchased the game before that tag was added is eligible for a refund, period. Because they lied about what product they were selling. So at least there's that.
I really wish there was, like, you know how they have the woke games thing?
Yeah.
I wish there was one for AI games. I wish it was a tag that I could, like, block.
Right. Well, like
I should be able to be like, oh, I don't want sexual content, so I put in no sexual content. Oh, I don't want any AI, I put in no AI.
yeah, like, and I truly believe that the only reason there isn't a tag for that is because companies wouldn't tag their stuff as AI then, because they know that people wouldn't buy it.
Yeah.
But like, that's the thing. If people were more open about the usage and what they used it for.
Yeah, like if they were using it in the programming part.
Right.
Like for tedious, non-artistic things, like I'm sure some people argue programming in is artistic in a certain way. But like, people get like I was getting a game last night. It was like pre-made low poly assets to make a silly little game.
Yeah.
From like Unity or whatever. I'm fine if people use like pre-made assets or use pre-made coding or game engines or anything like that. Coding would be like on the edge for me, but I would be fine as long as it's like tedious shit that no one wants to do and it's not fun for anybody and there's really no artistic way to go about it. I don't think your coding's gonna be very good.
Yeah.
But like, that's not something that directly affects artists and stuff like that. That's not something that's more of an artistic choice as far as game design goes.
Like,
unless apparently you're Toby Fox, whose code is apparently shit. I don't know. I don't know code.
Like, I do somewhat put that on the same like level as using like a game engine, where yeah, you could do that, but then you should be customizing it and things like that, because like, as you can very definitely tell, just with any other thing, it's bad. Like, it is not good,
bad, okay.
And like, it doesn't work well to begin with, and even with that, it's bad, and those are with professional coders, and it is still making them slower and worse. So you, as a non-professional person, would have no idea that you now have something that just like, turn left, go up this ladder and open a door, and now it sends your credit cards to Russia. Like, you don't know any of that.
Like, if AI was more of a tool than just a produce product thing, I would like it a lot more. Because I would, if, like, instead it was like, instead of writing down what you want, you could, like, write a paragraph. Like, I wish I could do this. I would love to be able to write up my dialogue and then have something put it into like the old fancy text that whatever the fuck they do in Cults of the Lamb for the guys, because I'm not really good at writing that. But I would want them to have every reference that they got for that listed below it.
Yeah.
So I could double check.
Right.
And know they're not just like getting something from a stupid website. Same with like, I wish we had a search engine where I could be like, I want something that's, you know, drab and lonely in like you know, a watercolor style, and it would be like, here are some references that fall under that, you know, thing, and then you could like narrow it down, and instead of just making the thing for you, it would be like, here are some examples of that, and it would like link and give you to the places it got it from.
Yeah,
that would be really helpful. I would love that. I would especially love if I had some kind of search engine that I could even search my own crap for. That would be lovely. But it doesn't do that. Instead, it's just like, I want a sad watercolor piece. Here is a sad watercolor piece. It's not like, doesn't give you any ideas, doesn't tell you where they got it from, all that shit. And it's like, well, fuck. Like, I wanted to express myself, and now I can't, I guess. So, but if it was used more as like a tool, then...
As a support thing.
As a support thing. And like, I think this is really hurting AI for any support it can eventually do in the future, which really fucking sucks, honestly.
Yeah. And I mean, again, that is the makers of it and the intent behind it. And their intent is to get rid of everybody else because we don't need them. We could do it ourselves for free. So there is this chucklefuck who decided to make history shorts. Basically, they want to make AI-generated shorts for this day in 1776.
They already have that literally in the White House right now. Like, they made some really bullshit AI history things and put them on the wall.
But that's what they're wanting to do, right? And be like, oh, we want to showcase what AI can do. Well,
it's just gonna lie.
Not only like they wanted to do that, but not only is it not working well, but they are literally hitting the deadlines each time. So they are struggling to do a couple minutes at a time, because these are shorts. These are a couple minutes at a time. They are struggling to do them, and it is actively taking weeks each time to make this couple of minutes, because they're having to sit there and prompt and prompt and prompt and prompt, and then come up after they have done the prompt and still manually do most of the stuff.
I would imagine they'd have to check it too, I would hope.
So it is literally less useful than just going the fuck out to the nearby forest, putting on a silly outfit and doing it your damn self.
Bro, I made little history animation, like, not animations, but like slideshows for like reports in school without AI. Like, it's fucking easy as shit. Just find the information, put up some pictures, make them slide across the screen.
Well, like, these are literally like professional directors and stuff. So these guys, these are people who are big in the industry and know what the hell they're doing, and they're still useless with it. They're like, well, we wanted to show that, like...
It's because they want some actual quality to it.
Like, we wanted to show that, like, what it can do, and that there's, you know, growth, and we'll be learning as we use the tools and stuff. And it's like, really? Are you? And so they're just wasting all this time and money to have an objectively lesser product.
I would imagine people who wouldn't care would just be like, history of George Washington, put on thing. It pulls out a bunch of bull crap that doesn't even make sense, and then they're done. What's stopping them is they actually have like some level of competency they want for it. That's the problem. That's their problem right there. They did that at the White House with like the fucking AI presidents that just lie directly to your fucking face.
They did that with the White House with the fucking AI thing that made the Obamas monkeys.
Oh yeah, I haven't actually seen the picture. I don't want that. I don't want to look.
Yeah, well they
but I know like what's going on more or less.
Yeah, they have since pulled it and been like, oh, that was a staffer that did it. Again.
Dude, didn't he just say like, yeah, we did that.
He did.
Cause he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They're literally pulling people off the streets and like killing them. Like, do you think they give a fuck? They did a racism?
Yeah.
The racism is in the streets.
I literally found out about that stupid ass thing because I saw an article saying the one black Republican said that it was the most racist thing he'd ever seen. It's just like...
Was that guy on the Supreme Court?
No.
Oh, like, damn.
One black Republican senator, I guess.
Oh.
And I'm like, brother, why are you even there?
Money.
Yeah. But like, no, Minty, like those two look like two different like style choices for the art anyways. So like, yeah, having little chibi fingers in one thing is different than having like full-on fingers in a, you know, like a pinup versus like a chibi. You're gonna have different style choices. That's...
I'd just ignore everyone, fuck them.
Yeah, that's just stupid. That's just somebody being petty.
No one said my art's AI. I guess it's too ugly. There you go. You're improving on top of me. Oh no, Minty's on top of me. This got naughty real quick.
Hey. Yeah, one was a full body, one was a chibi. So yeah, of course you have different art styles for those two separate situations. Yeah, no shit. And yeah, no, the bubble is like already flimsy and starting to like... So,
it is gonna fuck up the economy when it does, so look forward to that.
A shit ton of money is already like being hemorrhaged out of it because of like OpenAI does not make any money. They are actively losing a crap ton of money, and they are going to go bankrupt by the end of this year if they don't get another round of funding, flat out.
You know.
And they're struggling to get that funding.
I was about to say, the Orange and Chief would probably do it, I imagine.
Well, he might do a bailout.
He's got enough shit going on at the moment. Oh, I found, speaking of bailouts, I learned something very sad but also kind of funny today. So if you join ICE, you know how they have that like, big sign-in bonus? Well, apparently you only get that, one, if you stay there for a year, and two, you get it over the course of like 6 years. And the thing is, if you get fired or you quit, you have to return that sign-in bonus in full before taxes. So when you get the 10K, you only get 6K. So even if you got the money, which you're not paying them anyway, you're now in debt to the government, which is a debt much like school loans that you cannot get out of with bankruptcy.
So they're even holding their own people hostage.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bard. So about that, they are wanting to invest in OpenAI because it's just a giant money circle jerk.
Yeah, because it's all just, fake money.
Right. However,
Same why they run it crypto.
the girlies are fighting. So not only is a bunch of money being hemorrhaged out of there, because like right now there are a lot of things like Microsoft is losing a shit ton of money. A lot of these other companies are losing a shit ton of money on AI and because of AI. But NVIDIA was supposed to be investing $100 billion into OpenAI because it's a giant circle jerk and OpenAI would use their chips and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But then, as we know, OpenAI is very hard up for money. And they haven't gotten this newest round of funding yet, so they are definitely going to go bankrupt by the end of the year if they don't get that funding.
Because they literally don't produce any money. They hemorrhage money.
Yeah, because they are hemorrhaging so much money. And then the girlies started fighting. So the head of OpenAI, eye color is next to her head.
Oh.
So the head of OpenAI was like, our AI agents are struggling because NVIDIA chips are so bad.
Oh yeah, and then NVIDIA got mad.
So NVIDIA got mad about that because NVIDIA makes the literal best graphics cards. Like, they make the best AI cards that you can possibly have, flat out. Now, NVIDIA is a scumfuck company, and I hate them, and that's why we don't have NVIDIA stuff anymore. But they do make the best AI card. It is not a graphics card. They took that part out. But as far as inference cards go, that is physically the best you can buy. And that is what they have.
Mm-hmm. That's why everyone's pissed, because AI is eating up all the good graphics cards.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, it is eating up parts because the cards that they use are not graphics cards, but they use some of the graphics cards chips.
Yeah.
So they are eating parts. And of course, those are more expensive parts. So you can sell that graphics card for a lot more money than you could sell an actual graphics card. And so they said that the best thing that you can get is ass, which made NVIDIA mad because NVIDIA's like, hey, we're going to be investing in you and you don't have any fucking money. You should shut your shit.
Yeah.
And then OpenAI started to make another deal with some other companies to maybe get some more chips. And now NVIDIA is like, well, we're going to make a big investment in OpenAI, but it's not going to be $100 billion. And so the deal has now fallen through.
The girlies are fighting. It's just like when Trump and Elon fought.
And so one of the other things that is going on is a lot of this stuff is being funded by investment groups, right?
Yeah, because there's no actual money in it.
Because there's no
just
actual money.
Investors putting money to themselves and back and forth.
And so what a lot of those investors are doing is, in order to invest the money, they are using the idea of a data center existing and paying its rent.
Yeah.
So a data center has to exist and be making money to keep paying the rent, and they have bundled together the payment of that rent the same way they did bundling the payment of loans in 2008.
Yep.
And so, yeah, it's a giant clusterfuck of bullshit, and it's a giant Ponzi scheme, and now the Ponzi's are unable to start paying the lower people.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you do a Ponzi scheme, it can only go on for so long. You eventually, you run out of people.
Mm-hmm. And right now, because of this Ponzi scheme, the idea that AI data centers might exist is preventing hard drives from being made. And because of that, hard drives are more expensive. So right now it is $100 cheaper to buy a brand new PS5 than it is to buy a hard drive for one. Because of the idea, the possibility that there might be data centers.
Rich people fuck up your lives.
Yep. In the most stupid ass ways.
And then they're not even happy about it.
Yeah.
Dude, Elon tweeted apparently like, the person who said money can't buy you happiness was so white. It was like, I'm so glad you're unhappy while you're making the rest of us miserable. Damn, okay. You could at least be happy about making everybody suffer. Damn.
Sorry to hear about it. How's that investigation for having the child pedo machine going?
That's what he was like sad about. It's like, you're asking me because I made a child sex machine.
The French are making mean noises at me. I keep hearing guillotine sounds on my cell phone. They don't even leave a voice message. It's just the sound of a meaty thwack. What is this? Minty is an angel? We've seen her fly.
Fallen angel. Angels and also demons. Angels and also demons.
Heaven and also hell. The most like snitty little like pissy sounding voice in that song. It's great. Just sounds like somebody like actually to an angel. What is actually the name of that song? Do you remember?
Heaven and Hell? Hang on. Actually, it's in my favorites on YouTube.
It's a very good song. Y'all should listen to it. It's adorable as shit.
Let me pause the anti-ice song. It comes up first. Let's see. Heaven and Hell. Heaven, Hell Country. English cover by Kasumi and Momo.
Yeah.
There you go.
Did I miss one? Oh, yep, I sure did.
What?
English cover, not coven.
There you go. Rude. There you go.
Hey.
Yep, she's the favorite. Sorry, everybody. I don't make the rules. I think it's an English cover by the people who sang the original song, which is nice.
It's very cool.
You don't hear that a lot. And you can tell like it's their second language. It's cute. It's an earworm. It's a Dempa song.
It is.
No.
Are you planning, Minty? Oh. I don't know. Those penis gummies were pretty good.
They were good. Now it would get put in the lockers.
It would. I don't know. Well, you might like angels, I guess. They seem kind of boring and stodgy, but
I
you
don't
never
know. I like all like religious shit.
You like eldritch angels.
Yeah. Well, I like angels
Biblically
in the
accurate.
sense of, you know, being a slave to a god, which is pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm. Catastrophically unknowable.
Like the implications of angels is pretty interesting. There was one artist that's like, they said halos were basically the cones, like on cats for angels. And I constantly trying to get him off, so this angel like gets off like, and it's like, "Mother, I am free," and it's a demon now. Like that was cute. There's another person who said like the halos were like handles that God could grab, and then to break them so he wouldn't grab them anymore, they become horns by breaking the circle.
Yeah,
which is a
I like
cute idea
that.
too.
They're like little things you can pick up with a claw machine.
I kind of wanted to do this art. I watched a video about how early Christians defaced a lot of Greco-Roman statues and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the ones was they basically sanded off the face, because they would either remove the eyes or sometimes just sand off the whole ass face, and then they had like carved a cross indent into it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was super cool, and I love the idea of like recruiting angels from old gods by basically peeling off their identity and making them conform to angels. Like that's
nice,
a fun idea, by like sanding their face off and it's just meat with like a gold cross in it.
Just like flesh with the gold nailed into it.
Yeah. I've always been a big fan of like religious stuff and junk in general, and exploring it on, interesting levels. That's one of the reasons I will not do it to you, Minty. You're too cute.
Too cute.
But that's one of the reasons I'm really enjoying like Cult of Lamb and stuff. I've been working on that priest picture all today. I love doing like religious stuff, especially how weird and spooky it can be. One person, there's this saint, and the picture was going around for a bit, and it's they basically took the jawbone of supposedly a saint and they put it in this almost like spaceman globe and put it on a statue of the saint. So there's like the statue, and then there's like the gold around the head, which is just a clear glass space suit type thing, and then there's just a jaw on that, and it's lined with black velvet. And usually the light tends to reflect off it in a lot of the pictures, so it looks like it's two eyes.
That's nice.
Yeah, and they did the Cult of Lamb with that, and I thought, oh, that's so cool, and I love it when you can you could just do all that stuff. I'm having so much fun with like religious imagery and Cult of Lamb stuff.
Honestly, like that idea with sanding out the angels, that sounds like something that you would see in like Ultra Kill. Like that seems like their vibe, like that over-the-top metal album look. That would be so cool.
Yeah, I've always kind of considered angels to be like usually incredibly like brainwashed-ish. Because, and like heaven and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like I've always liked the interpretation that Johnny the Homicidal Maniac had, where heaven was just a place where everyone was basically like hooked into VR that just gave them eternal, dopamine. And they just sat there in chairs forever doing that, whereas hell, everyone just lived the same life they were living on Earth, but forever. And like I always kind of consider like being an angel and like being in heaven was like absolute devotion to God, so you like depersonalize yourself.
Yeah.
You have no will of your own. That's how I usually like to explore angel stuff, and that's why I like taking the old gods and basically sanding down their personalities to force them into that, to be subservient, almost like they're puppeting their old corpse, and whether or not they'd be aware of it would be really cool.
Like especially in some of the biblical stuff, the angels are like created solely to serve. Like they're not supposed to have any
You're supposed to do what God says. You're not supposed to defy him. That's why, Satan got sent to hell and shit.
Yeah.
Like whether or not it makes sense. And you could argue like, I'm not necessarily like God's a bad guy, but like from the point of view of anyone with a relative human point of view, which we are humans, someone with like all-knowing might be like, oh yeah, I have to like kill this baby for a different reason. And a human would be like, yo, don't kill the baby. I'm gonna fight against you for killing the baby. But then like that baby is Hitler or something like that.
Right.
That's kind of, you could go from that point of view. I'm personally good for like all points of view. But like, you're gonna want to defy someone who says like you're gonna have to do these objectively horrible things at some point.
And especially like
even if it's just like liking humans better than angels. It's like, bitch, you made us first. What the fuck? Why daddy like the new kid more?
Like if you were created just to be a tool.
Yeah.
Like that would, like if you had the ability to feel at all, that would feel awful.
It would, yeah. That's why I like it.
Yeah, Minty says she's have to get you to draw some creepy angels. She's gonna sneak her Quadra Rife in there.
I do love the Evangelion angels. I want to do them as magical girls from Madoka so bad.
Oh, that would be so cool, yeah.
I know, I've already sketched up ideas and stuff and did research, but one, I don't think anyone would care. It'd probably just be better to do the main kids as their Evas, and two, like, there's not a huge Eva fan base, so... Or there isn't one, like, now. Like, people buy stuff of it in Japan, but not necessarily as much over here. And I don't think they cross over with Madoka a lot, which is ironic because I like both of them for the same reasons.
Yeah.
Madoka and Eva are like my favorite animes, and kind of for the same reason for both of them, I hate to say.
I haven't really like. I'm not too much on Chainsaw Man, but like sometimes I'll see people talking about like things that are ongoing in it, which I always find fun because like some of the ideas that they have going in it are really good.
Yeah.
So like the one person, they work for war, sometimes called the American Demon,
Of course, yeah.
because of course.
That would be the American Demon, yes.
But part of the deal with the American Demon is similar to the one that your gal has, where like if they get hurt, they'll get regenerated, and somebody else takes the flak for them, kind of thing, right? But somebody in America eats it for them. But they have a specific stipulation: things that they inflict upon themselves will not be healed. So when she crashed her motorcycle rather than run over a cat, she had to heal in the hospital like a normal person because of it. And so that is apparently being used pretty well in the storyline because she's not like, she knows kind of what she's doing, but she's also kind of like seat of the pants in it because not very good at planning. And so she's the one that does like the finger point thing and then like the cool demon sniper bullet like annihilates something. And she like pointed it at her own head and went bang, and it did blow the top of her head off. But one of the other people nearby was super aggro at her and ran in to attack. And if he had listened and not done that, she would have died because she technically shot herself. But because she got attacked by that person and cut in half, then she regenerated because that's the part of the contract. So like there's interesting story stuff and interesting writing, but it like only in chunks.
Yeah. Chainsaw Man, the writing and stuff like that, one of the reasons I liked the anime was because of the great fucking direction.
Mm-hmm.
Like it tended to make up for the faults of the writing. It's a lot like Soul Eater. There's some really great, like amazing fucking ideas and art pieces.
Yeah.
And they're like anything in between those ideas, like trying to explain them, trying to develop the characters, trying to go around all this stuff,
Yep.
is not very good.
Yeah, and that was like in that little chunklet. The main thing was like the way she was injured by doing that was in line with how she originally had the contract, where she had been in an accident and her head had gotten partially crushed.
Sure, what's up, Minty? Not me turning this lower so I don't have to draw a hand.
No, not hands.
No, stop, don't, no, you're so pretty. I saw the thing for Cult of Lamb. It was like, it was the big dog guy when he was like, I will never be your slave. And someone did the lamb going, no, don't kill yourself, you're so sexy. Oh, I sound like Yzma. I fucking wish. Actually, no, I sound like Eartha Kitt.
You're gonna be Yzma when you're older.
I mean, if there is a hell, I'm going towards it.
I mean, yeah.
I'm a fucking atheist, queer. I draw gay shipping. I'm shipping like gods and demons over here, man.
Mm-hmm. Do you know why you're here? Because I was drawing you smooching your followers? It didn't help.
Understandable. I need to do a copy of that where it's like ghost mail, and it's like, do you kiss the one who waits? It's like, yeah, I do. I do lots of stuff. I'm like, nice. Oh, I did. I really liked it personally. I do think it's different, which is nice, because I actually would never want more Undertale. Like, I think Undertale finished its thing, but it's definitely a different vibe.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it, but I can see people not enjoying it as much.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fangirl over it as much, but that's not necessarily like a thing against it, because I hate to say this, a lot of the times when I like get into stuff and do a lot of art, it's because there's something I want to see that the OG thing is not supplying me with, whether it's a ship or just some art stuff. Like, I feel like in some way I can add to this IP, and sometimes I'm a big fan of something and I don't do any content because I do not feel like I can add to the IP, and Deltarune is one of those. It's like, oh no, like this is doing its shit, so.
I like Spamton, he's a little shitter, man.
Oh yeah. Everyone really liked Spamton. I liked what Spamton meant.
Yeah.
For Chris especially. I think the story and stuff is really interesting and the characters are endearing, but I more really love the stuff that they're doing with agency of the player.
Yeah.
But I'm also a big meta person with video games, and I just... That shit is jingly keys right in front of my face. I'm like, hey.
Jingly art keys forever.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I understand. And I think you'd probably like Tenna more than Spamton. But
I'm sure it'll make me cry in the end.
probably.
But like, I also like Amari, and my sister doesn't like Amari at all. But she loves what's the big D&D one? Baldur's Gate and Disco Elysium, and I don't really like those. So just because something's good doesn't mean it necessarily appeals to you specifically.
Yeah.
Like, I can appreciate those games, but they're just not for me.
Like, I'm just...
However, you have to like Cults of Lamb, because there's no way to dislike it. I'm sorry.
Like, I'm just not a Dark Souls person. I have given it more than a few shots, and it's just not my bag. Because...
Exactly. You have to love Cults of Lamb.
But, like, I'm not going to be like, oh, it's bad because I can't play it. Nah, it's just not for me. Like, wife doesn't play City Sims like I do, or things like that.
I can get into most games if the story itself, like the gameplay itself is not a huge factor to me, except in certain cases. Like, yeah, well, the story I like is until pretty far in.
Yes.
But, like, I'd never played a bullet hell before Undertale. And now, like, I'm actually fairly good at it. Just look at, like, Cult of Lamb and Hollow Dive and any of the Vampire Survivor things. Like, I'm pretty good at that now. But there are some games, like, I feel like games like Disco Elysium and Baldur's Gate, it's just way too much writing in general. I don't mean like, oh, I don't want to read, but like, it has to explain every little thing that's happening at every little moment from every little point of view. And my art brain that likes to see things and like make my own conclusions hits against that really hard, and I can't stand it after a while. Same with like, I can't play fighting games at all. Because I suck. Like, I'm not doing, what the fuck is a quarter turn? Fuck y'all. Make it a button.
Oh, you think your quarter turn's bad? You ain't seen the pretzel ass shit.
Ah, yeah, I ain't doing that fucking shit. I'm sorry, I'm not. Which really sucks, because I love Skullgirls.
Back to forward quarter circle head ass. No. Fuck you. X. Done.
I was playing, I think it was like Elderwood. The demo for that is out. It's Stardew Valley meets Junjo Ito, basically. It's pretty good. I was actually really enjoying it. I'm not a huge farmer game one, but I did like Graveyard Keeper. So as long as you fuck it up enough, apparently I'll play anything. One of the things that was kind of annoying in there, and I know it's part of like the thing, is like rolling a die every time you have a chance at something.
Yeah.
It's so fucking annoying.
Welcome to Elderfield. That's what it is.
Yeah, welcome to Elderfield. That one's really good. And it was fine enough because it wasn't like an every dialogue. Like, that kind of stuff just takes me so far out of the games. It's like, I know you have like a random number generator in there. And I'm aware that some games do have random number generators. The fact that you have to show it to me for like every bit of dialogue or items or something like that. Like, I'm just trying to buy something at a goddamn store. And I have to like roll for charisma and barter and all this bull crap all at once. And it's like, well, now I'm just thinking about all these fucking stats, and I don't care what they're fucking saying because I'm just thinking about all the ways I missed it. It's like, I rather have a story with like no choices whatsoever than one with as many choices as things like Disco Elysium and Baldur's Gate have. I read Soma only has like 4 choices in it, and none of them mean anything, and that game still haunts me to this day.
Though one of your rolls was pretty funny.
Oh yeah, I went to sleep one night, and you have a roll for like a dream, whether it's good or bad. And I got a 1, and I joked at Paul, it's like, huh, I died in my sleep. I died in my sleep.
You
They
actually
killed
did.
me.
just straight up just passed away in the night. Which is fine, you get better.
Yeah, I got better. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fucking funny.
That was fucking funny. See, that's what those should do.
Jumanji Candyland.
But also, like, that game doesn't do that for, like, every action. It's just random chance, like, looking inside of a trash can or something.
Not waking up in the morning.
Yeah,
you
like,
know.
what kind of dream are you gonna have tonight? Like, that's only every once in a while. That's not too bad. They did that in Bloomtown, too, which was another fun game to play. That one's really more like Persona meets Gravity Falls, which is also a pretty good little game. But, like, when you have to do it for, like, every dialogue check, and if it was, like, real life, if I was actually playing D&D, that actually wouldn't bother me as much, because I'm able to, like, mentally visualize things and talk to people physically.
Right.
Whereas, like, games like Disco Elysium and Baldur's Gate, all this stuff is doing is telling me how to feel about everything because of a dice roll.
Yeah, because especially, too, like, it puts you out of that game situation, because now it's, like, putting all the framework in front of you.
Especially in, like, Disco Elysium, it was just as bad in Baldur's Gate, but both of them, like, you can't make your own decision about anything.
Mm-hmm.
They act like you can, but they tell you how to feel about literally everything. They tell you what the person's, like, expression is saying, so I don't get to make that assumption from, like, their dialogue or something. They tell you the tone of voice. They tell you what the world around you looks like. They have to describe everything, which, again, would be fine if, like, we were playing
Like
D&D actual in person, or a text-based game. It either needs to be, like, in person or just a text-based game. Yeah. But I hate that they do that, and they, like, have to tell me literally maybe I get to make the choice whether I think that person sounds cunty or not.
The little girl is disappointed in you for being an alcoholic.
Maybe I get to assume by their dialogue what I think they might be thinking. But they have to tell you, and you have to then roll to see if you figured that out, if you're too stupid to notice or not. And it pisses me the fuck off, because it's like, you are basically, like, itemizing everything that should be part of the experience into a scoreboard, and I can't just experience the world or the dialogue that you created for me.
Nope, you gotta min-max your...
You are taking me out of the story for every little thing, and telling me how to feel about it, and I fucking hate it. Stop it. And I'm sure some people can get around that, like... There's plenty of, like, it's a huge game. Both of those are huge games, really well rated. And I really hate it for Disco Elysium, because I really wanted to actually play that one. Because it seems really interesting to me. Baldur's Gate, not so much. I don't really care about fantasy. I did want to fuck the tentacle guy, though. I'm a bit disappointed I can't do that. But it's so sad that, like, I can't work through that enough. Because I can't put up with something telling me how to feel about everything every 5 minutes.
You don't want to have to min-max your book reading.
If it was a book, if it was a choose-your-own-adventure book, I would actually probably like it more. Mm-hmm. But again, it's a video game. The whole point is you have agency. And agency is not, here's a bunch of choices, roll to see if you can do it.
Yeah.
Again, Soma, you can do any choice you're given. But none of them mean anything in the end. There aren't, like, multiple endings in Soma. You die at the bottom of the damn ocean in the dark no matter what you damn do. And humanity is fucking dead. It doesn't matter, but those choices were, like, really interesting. The last person who's alive as a human is eventually gonna die. She's being kept alive. She doesn't want to be kept alive alone. Do you give her death, or do you let her live? You're basically killing off all of humanity early, but they're gonna die anyway, and humanity's gonna die out anyway. Is it worth it to, like, keep the last bit of humanity alive if they're going to suffer? Is it even worth it to be an arc if it's not real, and, like, humans are just going to, like, live in VR in space until the whole thing breaks down? Like, these are interesting conundrums and choices with no correct answer. Mm-hmm. And I don't need to roll to see if I'm smart enough to say yes or no.
Are you smart enough to understand the ethical ramifications of reality?
No, no one is. That's why it's interesting.
Do you ponder the allegory of the cave? Do you understand that the shadows on the wall are not the real things they portray?
Honestly, like, choices in games, it is interesting, like, when you use them as a agency type deal. Mm-hmm. which isn't always like a choice thing. In Amari, like it works the same way like a horror comic does. Your agency is turning the page and facing what you're gonna see. Like you were with me in the scene where we find out what actually happened to his sister.
Yeah.
And it felt like physically hard to play that because of how oppressive it was and how it slowly like fed out the information to you over that whole situation. And I almost wanted to stop at certain points because it felt so heavy.
Yeah.
Like that's how it should be. There's no choices in that, but I'm getting the experience of the situation a lot more than if I had to like actually make choices as a character. I actually rather have a game with no choices, but that's well presented and well written than a game with thousands of choices
that are meaningless.
I don't even care if they're meaningless or not. So you got 1,200 endings. Like, great. And just, are any of them good? Like,
yeah.
I think one ending is way more interesting, honestly.
I think there are some times where it's like, if you have 100 little meaningless nothings, then why should I pick any of them?
Yeah.
And I think that's the kind of feel I get from some stuff, because like, there's just no reason for me to bother.
I was talking earlier with you about how I love the writing in Cults of Lamb because you could probably fit all the dialogue, all the literal written text in that game in under a 100-page book.
Mm-hmm.
But because you don't need to write anything about the land you're from as much, or the place around you, because it's just presented so well artistically.
Yeah.
You know you're in a fucked up place when you end up where like Narander is the first time, because you're dead. It's completely white, which is weird for an afterlife, and there's a bunch of chromatic aberration going on around you. So it's already like, yeah, this is Eldritch. We don't need to tell you that because your eyes are already having trouble processing it because it's beyond your understanding. Mm-hmm. And look how small you are compared to this big thing. Like, that's weird and stuff like that. You already know that this thing is way more powerful than you, and this is a place no one should probably be at all. And they do all that without dialogue. But also, like, the dialogue itself, because the people who worked on it were actually, like, fan fiction writers and stuff. Instead of, like, adding all this stuff in and having to lay things out for you, they know what people, especially people who are in fandoms, pick up on. Mm. Like, the bits of lore and what they might be expanded to, the bits of family drama, the bits of personality of the characters. And they give you just that enough so that you're able to latch on to these characters and fill in the rest yourself. And I think that's really good writing.
Yeah, it's harder to do that kind of stuff. To, like, you have to, one, know that you want things a certain way, but two, assume that your audience is able to make those leaps.
Yeah.
And write things in a way that it allows them to. Like, you gotta get just enough framework, just enough background stuff. Like Calamar, seeing all the drowned things in the background. Mm-hmm. Like, those are good images that, like, add to the world and shows you how fucked up things are and stuff like that.
The fact that when the lamb is out, Leshy says they should tell Shimura. Mm-hmm. Right off, you know, Shimura is the leader. Ket is like, no, don't tell them. And then later when Shimura's actually out, she's like, go rest and stuff, because he's fucked up.
Yeah.
And the fact that, like, Calamar throws poor Shimura under the bus when you're about to kill him. Like, these are very little small things, but it shows the dynamics so well. And then you as the, you know, reader and stuff, even if you don't pay attention to any of the bigger lore in the game, which isn't necessary to the enjoyment at all, which is what I like, you can come out of this game being like, oh, Nari's the middle child. And, like, these people are kind of fucked up together. Yeah. This is some family drama that's be going on, bro. Some favoritism, some parentification. Like, there's some shit going on with these people.
And, like, just, you know, learning about the world in general. Like, Shamock getting the little bits and bobs of old leftover gods. Like, that's really good world building. And it wasn't because you rolled a, you know, something on a, like, book on the wall.
It didn't need to be explained to you.
Right.
she was just like, oh boy, dead god bits, this is great. Implying that one, there's a bunch of dead gods. And two, that gods are constantly being changed over in here. That, you know, you are someone who might be changing over to the next one.
Yeah, you might be the next part of the cycle, or you might end the cycle. That's up to you. And like, but also just, this is a thing that has occurred and it's not even that weird.
Yeah. These birds are not bothered by anything that's going on and seem to know more than you. So they're probably a lot older and wiser than a lot of the people you're talking to. And then the lore is like, yeah, these guys are like, it's been here since the first gods and stuff like that. You don't need to know who the first gods are, but now you know.
You know there were first gods.
Yeah.
They're dead now.
Because this is the old faith. Like, that implies there's a new faith. Like, obviously there's been some kind of huge shift. And you don't need to be like, once upon a time there were X, Y, and Z gods. You can just be like, this is the lands of the old faith. Oh, something's passed over here. There's been different shifts in faith since then. Potentially a big old fuss up. You only need to know that from the exact fucking title.
This is the tooth of this fucker.
Yeah.
It's so, like, these things were so catastrophically powerful that literally the remains of them are still a weapon.
You actually get to see one of those in the DLC. You get to see the one that does all the ice powers. He's the guy you feed the little animals to during the blizzards. It's very cute. I like to think he just takes them as friends, because he doesn't actually eat them, but he probably eats them.
I mean, it probably does. It says show up when hunger and cold calls you. So, like,
They're like, we don't want you to have to see the animal get ate.
I choose to believe it's like nobody.
There's also, like, really good sound design, too.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorite new things was, one, the fact that when you fight the Executioner, during her fight, you can hear the same voice babbles that they do for her in the background while you're fighting, going really fast. Not necessarily singing, just saying words really fast, implying she's praying over and over again and can't find relief. And another thing is, Yagna will, when you first meet her, her voice is singing, and it progressively grows more gravelly while it becomes more rot.
Yeah.
Like, I love that.
She's like falling apart.
Well, she's becoming, like, more rotten from the inside out.
I'm a really rotten girl.
The fact that there's, like, huge skulls all over the maps. Like, there's giant bones.
Yeah.
This was a world that used to have big, giant things in it, and they were probably gods, because there's a lot of gods in this world. Like, that's how you tell stuff without having to tell people out and out what things are.
As with fan fictions, show don't tell. But like that too is just good, like, environmental and good writing, because you want your players to want to know more. You don't want to just sit there and beat them with it.
Plus, you want your players to, especially the Cult of Lamb people, they want people to come up with their own conclusions. They want them to experience the Lamb the way they do it. Like, everyone gets their own experience with the Lamb. So they're very much like, here is some information, go off with it. Which I actually prefer better. I've really always liked that kind of thing. Here's enough information for you to make conclusions. I don't need to be told everything. I don't need to be told every little detail. Here is enough that we want to share with you. Go forth, make your own ideas.
It's kind of like in Fallout, where everybody is their own individual vault dweller. You put up the framework and you experience it. Go.
I was thinking more like Homestuck, but yeah.
Yeah.
Though Homestuck has enough just not told that you have to make up a lot yourself. Bless it.
Homestuck is like, oh yeah, shit, we probably should have done something about that, shouldn't we?
I guess.
How does that even work? Oh, fuck. Nah. I gotta go get breadsticks at Olive Garden. I'll see, probably.
Yeah.
Hey, where'd that little dog go that used to be in the basement? Is he doing anything? Hussey gets run over by a little Tykes
There's a
vehicle.
headline in the Discord? What? Oh, it's the sperm bank thing. There was one that exploded.
Yeah,
That's just wow.
got fire. They had to dodge, quote, projectiles.
I imagine, don't they have to use like...
Liquid nitrogen.
Yeah, so I imagine it's actually probably fairly dangerous there.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to get rid of IBF anyway, so...
See, it's dangerous. Those places could explode and spooch at any moment.
Well,
Furry
it's-
cons.
Yeah, it's more like the
Yeah.
life begins at conception, and to do IBF, you basically have to do conception and then stick it in.
Mm-hmm. I think that's more thought than they're willing to put into most things.
Well, there's a bunch of like zygotes and stuff that can die, and they consider those people. So, which is ironic because I remember reading an article about before all this that it was a couple that actually voted for Trump because they thought he'd be the IVF president.
Yeah.
So, I don't think so. There's an old wives' tale about a woman who she was standing behind a man. He got shot through the balls, and then it went through his balls and went into like her uterus, and she got pregnant. I don't think that would work.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure the catastrophic heat of the bullet passing through would have cooked them all.
But also, like, I think that would fuck up your uterus enough that wouldn't work anyway.
Definitely.
But yeah, the heat would also, yeah, because they can't really survive that long.
Correct.
They can't survive, period.
They're
through a
just
lot of
little
things.
freakish proteins. Like
They're
they
not
cook
meant to.
easily.
They're meant to go from the hoo-hoo to the ha-ha and be done with it. Though
Yeah.
apparently, like, if you come on the person and, like, let it go in there, you can kind of do it. Like, they've had some people with vaginosis able to do that.
I mean, like
They're surprisingly strong swimmers, but not that far.
but they're like it's protein, right? So they're extremely susceptible to anything that messes up a protein, including heat.
Man, when you get down to it, like, all of life is just folded proteins.
Sometimes folded wrong.
Yeah. Like, people are like, how could life start without God? And, like, then you look at DNA and shit, and, like, the very start of, like, the very first RNA was just a chemical reaction to a protein. Is like, that, when you think about it that way, it's really not that off from your thoughts. It's like, of course, DNA and shit, it's all just chemical reactions.
And
It
like,
just had to chemical react the right way for a while. Like, you could, like, be like, oh, God, let it and stuff like that. But, like,
yeah.
life didn't just pop up. Like, a chemical reaction happened, and then more chemical reactions happen, and the whole living is just chemical reactions that don't stop. That's what life is. Chemical reactions that don't stop is life.
If I just keep reacting.
Don't do that.
Just like having the Sharpie bathtub, don't have the Spooge bathtub.
There was an old joke my dad used to tell me. This woman was getting a bunch of milk, and she was like, I just can't seem to get enough milk for it to be safe. And the milk man goes, oh, why is that? She says, well, it's gotta be pasteurized. But when I get into the tub, I can only get it past my boobs.
Yeah, that sounds exactly like a dad joke. Bart is probably delighted.
My dad used to love blonde jokes.
I fucking bet.
It'd be interesting to, like, see how far, like, could trigger a pregnancy. Ha! Don't tell him. Nobody tell him. Nobody fucking tell him.
Tiny Swimmer Olympics.
Dude, people did that, though. Oh, remember there was that group that was, like, they were having a sperm race? But it turns out they were lying because they, like, sperm doesn't actually move that fast.
Yeah.
And they had, like, pre-recorded it and, like, set it up. And people had, like, actually bet on this.
Aw.
Yeah. This was before the big betting thing.
Oh, that brings to mind, have you heard of Penisgate?
Your penis has a gate?
Yes, it's between your legs.
Oh, God, shut up, Paul. God damn it. Oh, you got me there. Okay.
You set me up for that one. No, in the Olympics. In the Winter Olympics, there is currently an ongoing penis gate. And Mindy redeemed a bother so you could whack
That was a bother.
She redeemed 2.
You know what? I gotta fill my drink so I can whack them. Like, I get a bother for that. Keep going, honey.
Jesus, 3. Okay, so. Yeah, this is warranted. Okay.
Now I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
So, in the Winter Olympics right now, there are many different events, and one of them is the like downhill long jump kind of thing, right? And that skier goes and tries to go as far as they can off of the ramp. Turns out a bunch of the men were doing different things, including injections, to try to exaggerate the size of their penis. And they were doing this because by doing that, the suits for the people are very tailored. And they have to be
Why don't they just pad their crotches?
No, because they check that.
Oh my god.
They check your junk. So these suits are extremely tailored. And they have to be to meet regulations because you're going to jump, and they have to have certain regulations to make sure that they do not have extra like pouches or things like that to affect their lift and drag. So everybody has to be the same, and they have to be tailored within certain ranges. But if men adjust their dicks via, say, getting an injection of hyaluronic acid, which affects the size of your penis when you're getting measured, you now have a different tailoring on your suit. And a difference of an inch or 2 in penis size can equate to up to 50 feet of extra jump length due to the increase of lift and decrease of drag. So they found out that a bunch of guys were fudging the numbers on their dick and getting a different tailoring on their suit, which was letting them jump farther in the Olympics.
Does my voice sound weird? Oh, I get it. Okay, so we're worried about trans people in sports, but not this.
So this has been a huge and now ongoing thing that this has been coming out, that a lot of men in these skiing competitions have been fudging their junk sizes. Some of them have been getting injections into their penis to have different wing sizes.
I'm sorry, like, people talk about, oh, like, people are gonna pretend to be trans and stuff to get into sports. This shit is not worth it for me. I'm sorry, I would not do that. I'm not injecting my penis to win a sports thing.
I mean,
that most people aren't even gonna know about in like a month. I'm sorry, I don't care.
And that's the thing, like, these guys are such high-end professionals that that tiny metric does mean a lot. Like a 50-foot increase in your jump length from this ski thing is silver or gold. Like, so, you know, maybe you do go get a hyaluronic acid injection to have a slightly bigger dick when you go to get measured. That means that you might win.
God forbid trans people go in sports, but the guys can just do this.
Well, you might also lose your dick from that injection, so like...
See, like, there's no way that's fucking worth it, right? You're literally, like, doing this once... You can do this, like, what, once or twice in your entire life?
Yeah.
To be at this physical level? And then, like, what after? I guess, like, you have that on your resume or some shit? Like...
Well, a lot of them get sponsorships and shit, yeah.
That if I, like, cut off my right thumb, I could draw better for, like, a day. I would draw, like, perfectly for a whole day. I would still be like, fuck you, I want to play video games with the fucking controller later.
You can make exactly one art piece exactly how you want it.
I don't even know how I want it till I make it.
Well, that's the monkey paw, isn't it?
Yeah. But, like, I cannot see doing that. It's just,
Yeah, so that if you start seeing Penisgate, it'll probably be in the weird news.
It probably will. I have a weird news up to watch after this.
But like, yeah, if you see that, now you know. The thing is,
Thank you, honey. I wanted to know that so bad, and now I do. But yeah, I actually probably would want to know that. I'm not even lying. I would, yeah.
But like, it was almost immediate that different news started calling it Penisgate.
Dude, the stories I hear about dudes and their cocks is so weird.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I hear so many stories off of Wang and stuff. Like the guy who kept the penis on his arm because he was using it for a transplant or whatever for like, he did it for like 2 or 3 years when he could have like gotten it done.
Yeah.
And there's like guys who like care enough about sex to like inject their penis to make it bigger or whatever, but don't care enough about sex to go to the doctor when like the meat sloughs off your urethra. Like it's so,
like a lot of effort.
Weird. Like if there was something wrong with my hoo-ha, I would be fucking like paging my OBG in like, I'd be like, I need a new appointment, man. But these guys will act like having sex is like the end of the world for them, but then like won't get their dicks checked if something's wrong.
Well, yeah, because
I guess because it's embarrassing.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. If something's wrong with your dick, something's wrong with you.
There was a guy who had like a ball like the size of like a basketball and had to wear like a hoodie for pants, and he just didn't go to the fucking doctor, I guess.
Yeah, because
like, do you care about it or not? I'm sorry.
Well, like, what you gotta think about too is like, especially for men, a lot of men are told like your dick is the only thing that's important about you.
Well, then
like,
go get it checked.
Well, no, because if you don't have it or if something's wrong with it, then you're not a man anymore.
Get
like,
that fucker checked.
That's what those like the manosphere.
Do you want to not be a man anymore? Because this is how you're not.
You got too close to the coding socks and you're not a man.
There was a guy who he thought his penis was too small. He got penis lengthening surgery and it was fucked up. He ended up having to get like multiple other surgeries and eventually had to get that thing removed.
Mm-hmm.
And then he killed himself.
Yeah.
I think so.
Sorta. I mean, like...
A urologist?
Yeah, like a urologist for one thing, but...
That'd be for your pee hole specifically, I guess.
But, ironically, like, OBG is a female specialist doctor, but, like, usually a lot of, like, men's issues are just considered normal doctor.
Yeah.
Like, so even if it is your junk is falling off, you just go to your primary care doc.
Yet they won't listen to women.
They won't listen to women.
We have specific doctors and they're still like, you're fine.
You have to have the lady doc tell you about your lady problems.
There was like a guy who was like, why do women need a specialized doctors for their hoo-has? It's like, because they're fucking complex. Shut up.
Because most of the regular docs won't fucking listen when you ask them questions.
Oh, trust me, some of those won't listen either.
Yeah.
Why do you think there's so many people who have like, that one thing? Endometriosis, yeah. God, that's a long ass word. I hate it every time I have to say that.
A man wrote that word.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetie. I am so close. Like, I think I only have a few more years, and then I'll be in menopause. Thank God. But my mom had my youngest sister at 40, so I gotta be extra careful because apparently you're like extra fertile right before your body's like, fuck it.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't wanna.
This bitch empty yeet.
I don't wanna. Don't.
I mean, like, I can't imagine, like, I do know what it's like because, like, I'm married to a woman, but, like, I can't imagine what it would be like to just go to the doc and have all the time them just utterly ignore you. Mm-hmm. And I literally went to a specialist doctor to find out why my schnoz was so fucked up. And the first one told me, it's just allergies, get good.
Just allergies, bro.
Whereas this one here
GG.
in Illinois was like, well, let's put the camera in it. Oh, there's your problem. I can't get the camera past how fucked up your septum is.
I'm sorry you're fucked up, honey.
But don't worry, it's not like it's busted or nothing. You're just a genetic freak. You're like a pug in human form.
I'm sorry, honey.
I just feel messed up is all. I'm still good. I promise. I am not. Yeah, I mean, like...
Hey, you got fucked up septum, too.
Mm-hmm.
Come to Illinois. Apparently, they'll tell you.
Yeah. I went to my doc here, and he was like, yeah, that sounds like a sinus issue. There might be something wrong there. Like, we'll send you to the nose and throat guy. They'll probably just have to do a scan and be like, oh, there's your problem. I went to the doc. He's
There's
like,
your problem. It's fucked.
yeah. He's like, all right, let's put the camera in. Okay, yeah, there's your problem. You have fucking 75% fuck up on the one side, 50 on the other.
Maybe you got the long COVIDs.
You might.
If your doctor's not helping you too, find another doctor too.
Yeah.
Like, unfortunately, you kind of have to do that. It sucks.
Sometimes,
if you can, I know they're not always like in your insurance and stuff.
yeah, like
I say that like it's so easy. I know it's not easy. It took us like a year and a half to get a doctor up here, man.
yeah.
But if you can, and like they're literally not doing anything, sometimes just gotta unfortunately dump them.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Tenkin. How's it going?
Hello.
And sometimes it's just like they just don't. They may not be listening. They might not be hearing you. Like maybe you're just not able to voice what the problem is causing to you. That kind of stuff. So, like, it's not always they're just like an asshole. Like sometimes they're like, in the case of the one doc, they were just old. She was just an old lady, and she was kind of not doing the best sometimes. And like, for me, Minty, one of the things, my med, when I started taking it, makes my nose run. That's all I can tell the meds kicked in, because like suddenly my sinuses are a lot clearer and my nose is running. And the doc's just like, well, writing that one down, that's new. But like, I don't know, my system's kind of fucked up to begin with, and I react funky ways and stuff, so that's expected. But they did listen when I was like, hey, sometimes I get hot and sweaty and it makes me hork. And I can't have that randomly happening if I'm at work. And she was like, oh, well, that's another thing, and we will work with that. Is it all the time when you're at home? All the time when you're at work? Because like, you know, if you're at the hospital and the doc, they tend to have better like air circulation stuff. So you might be like, you might have an allergen or something.
I don't know. We're not doctors.
We're not doctors. As an allergy sufferer, ask them to do an allergen panel on you. Cause like, it may be like, maybe you got like, in Virginia, we had these things that bloomed, you know, only in the summertime. It was cottonwoods. You'd get those little fluffy shits in the air, and that stuff would fuck me up. But it was only for like a limited time span during the year, so that the rest of the year I'd look like a lunatic. They're doing burning pits? They might be burning shit they shouldn't. If it's fucking up your sinuses real bad and stuff, they might be burning plastics and crap. Yeah, I was gonna say, do you need a drink? But you have one. Wait. But yeah, it never hurts to get an allergy panel done anyways, just because like, you might find out you're allergic to something but you've never like normally encountered it. Ostensibly, I might be allergic to morphine, but I've never had it used on me, so I don't know. Yeah, we had to get an air purifier because some douchebag kept fucking smoking right outside, and of course, like, that's where the air intakes are. So they would just make it fucking miserable. Although, that bastard has moved out. Hooray. So, that's good.
Alright, Minty's gone.
Woo.
Or done, not gone. I killed her, I guess.
You did. Look, she's an angel. You've already done her in.
It was me. I was the killer.
Hey. Angels and also demons.
Man, why do we have so many semen stories in the fucking Discord? Jesus Christ, y'all chill. I know it's almost Valentine's Day, but y'all need to fucking chill, damn.
Ain't gonna make it to what? Oh man, it's a new meaning for the term White Day. See, No Nut November is the time for this stuff, guys.
All Nut November.
Non-stop newt. Oh wow, Minty, that is full of garbage, and they're just burning stuff over there. That's plastic and shit, hon. Nah. Throw them assholes under the bus. Fuck them.
Call the police. Or whatever, I don't fucking know.
I don't know shit.
The FBI's. The IBC's.
The IBS.
Ah.
Yeah, they're just burning plastic and crap. Like, you can report them for that. They're just being a fucking nuisance. Yeah.
I don't know, look at the non-emergency number or something. Or poison control.
Yeah, like, and especially since it's right over your window, you can just record them burning and then just be like, hey, look, there's clear evidence that they did it because they're jerks and it's right here. Fuck them. Never underestimate the power of handing them over to the non-emergency number and just giving them get fucking fined until they stop doing stupid shit. Or leave. Either way, you win. Success either way. Ah, tapa. Yeah, no, Minty, like I said, I just go with the wife's thing, find what the non-emergency number is for your area. Next time they're doing it, record them doing it, and then hand them off. Just be like, hey, not only is this a nuisance, but this is hazardous because you can smell the smoke of the stuff they're burning, so. And that's not a you problem. You don't have to suffer for somebody else being a jackass.
Unless you're my husband. Then you have to suffer for me being a jackass.
Well, you're not a jackass. I do suffer from getting bit all the time, but
That's
I'm
true.
sturdy.
Well, stop being so biteable. That's your problem.
Little tiny octoclops. I am totally trustworthy and can be allowed near your chest.
You're the one who asked me to lay on your chest.
I like snuggles and you're warm.
Well, then you get bites.
No.
This is your problem. Not my problem.
It's just that the thingies that I showed you the other day with the picture of the octopus and the crab.
Don't be biteable.
These just little thingies, just like octopuses bullying crabs and then crabs bullying back. In one of them, there's like an octopus is squaring up with a crab, and then in the background you can see like a giant fucking harbor seal. It's just like watching them like, I'm gonna eat the winner.
Yeah.
Drink. Big sippy. One Mississippi.
Dainty lady sippy. I gotta straighten my shit after the con. Gotta hang up the new pictures. I got some of them up.
Yeah.
While we were at the con, we saw someone from Virginia.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's like, I know that picture because we have it right over our fucking door.
Like, hey, wait a minute.
Now we got two near the door.
Yeah.
Their art's really good.
Yeah. Angels and also demons.
Angels and nothing.
Stuck in my head.
It's because it's Dempa.
It is. So it's the beat. Oh,
Yeah, I'd say that's Dempa. Though I'm not an expert. But at least that one was on like a Dempa playlist, so
Yeah.
it wasn't just my opinion.
The faceless people on the internet say that I'm correct.
There you go.
I should record singing that song and then like sing it again later after I've had the nose surgery and see if I sound different. That'd be fun.
You might sound different. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, right? How to clean a window on a second floor?
I don't guess you've gotten like the thing for the last appointment.
No.
Yeah.
Because of course it's all through the stupid MyChart thing. Because they also have MyChart. It's a different MyChart.
Oh.
But it's still through MyChart. So I have to wait for that to fucking show up. And then pay my $30. And then be like, yeah, okay. How about getting the surgery? You know, because I got to make sure like the insurance actually plays nice with these guys.
Yeah.
It should. There's no reason why it shouldn't. And they're listed on there on the fucking thing. But, you know. Yeah, it depends on how yours opens. I don't know if I saw it on the picture. Some of them you can like partial open on the top, but how does yours look? Yours is a side slide, it looks like. It is indeed a very large window. I mean, worst to worst, open it partially and lean out to work on the outside. Pressure washer? Some of them you can take out relatively easily to wash, but if you cannot, don't risk it. It should slide easily, not have to be forced. I blame wife.
You should probably. I probably did something.
Mm-hmm. You got me to listen to music, and now it's in me head. You know how I am with music. Yeah, back in Virginia, we actually did the film on it. Like you put the film on to like block out the sun, kind of thing. It helps a lot with your heating and air conditioning bills.
I don't really think we need to do it here. Our windows aren't that big.
Yeah. Yeah, because back in Virginia, the way our apartment was, like, it had 3 big-ass windows that were, like, what, like, probably half the length of the apartment. Were just 3 big-ass windows that faced the sun all the damn time. So they would cook. Ooh, good scratch.
Plus over here it doesn't get as hot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really the only, like, just the one window in over the bedroom. Like, all the rest of them are fine.
Don't get sleepy, I'll get sleepy.
I know, thud. No, I'm not too bad. Makes a bird decent today. Been a long week, but it was fine. Got much done at work. I was actually pretty happy with. I got a lot of like, you did good head pat kind of things, because I got much work done.
Make them give you a raise, head pets.
Head pat's gonna be replaced
Or,
with goods and money.
make you a manager or something.
Managed to keep the fucking back place from falling apart.
Yeah.
Oh, that one gal that didn't really work out too well anyways when she was there. And then like, oh no, I've got to leave early so I will be gone for the rest of my, 90 days starting out at the job thing. I guess you have to keep me on as an employee kind of thing. She was supposed to come back today. She's already quit. Like, bro.
Was that some kind of scam?
It has to be. Like, I feel like that's like a unemployment scam or something, right? Like, you gotta be at a job a certain amount of time to keep cleaning it kind of thing. Like, there was something going on there. Cause like, I don't know. I don't know. I just knew that she wasn't like a good fit, and just did not want to do stuff for the most part. And then pulled
Man,
back.
it's so hard to get a job these days, even like a
Yeah.
service one. Because of all the automation, I'm surprised.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, why? You put in so much effort to be at this, and then like pull this shit.
Dead alive.
Dead
Alive. Dead, dead, dead. Right.
Angels and also demons. Yeah, there was me and the wife watched this one on this one person who they were tracing over AI stuff, and just like they went through so much work to do it anyways. And then people were like, hey, wait a minute, this bitch is a phony. Because when she was like, no, see, I'm actually doing it, you could look at her color wheel and realize that part of it was missing because she had chroma keyed out a certain color to be able to trace over the AI art and not have it show up.
Bro, I saw a thing today where a person pretended to be a beginner artist so that people would follow them to watch their improvement, but they improved in like a week to like a relative level.
Bruh.
I know, right?
Man, some people do anything but be interesting.
I mean, I know it's hard to get people to look at your shit. I understand. I've been through that most of my damn life.
Mm-hmm.
But like, when you get people to look at your shit for something you don't do, is it even worth it? I don't even like, if I get a post that isn't my art that gets too popular, I'll delete it after a bit because it bothers me to see all these notes for something that isn't my art. It's like I want people to watch me for my art, not for necessarily anything else. So to like lie about all that and get adulation for something I didn't do would just be fucking soul crushing to me. I don't know why people would do that. I guess like the adulation is adulation either way to them, but it would be so sad to me.
Yeah.
I would not be able to stand it.
Like, I guess, but it just kind of seems pathetic more than anything, really. I don't know. Like, I know that I still really haven't found, like, the thing that I do kind of thing that people would want to come and watch. I know that, and I understand that. And I can understand the kind of, like, frustration of that. But, like, I'm not gonna, like, I don't know, like, take the Panda Man stuff and like put my face over it and be like, see, I'm good at the gameplay. Doom is like, what the heck is this even? Holding up this heart thing.
I was trying to do them shy like those really old Valentines where they have the big heart, like the little character.
Little creature.
Those like vintage ones. Boo.
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 Bard, I've been watching this one animation person, and they have been doing like wizards using unusual spells at each other, and one of them was instant Brazilian wax. I cast testicular torsion, basic. I cast instant Brazilian wax. One was really funny was the I cast tungsten ball sack. Yeah, Punky Doodles. Yeah, exactly. They're funny. They have good timing on those things. They did one today that was the it's like a little goblin, and then like person's talking to the goblin going, okay, now with this plague, it will spread to anyone who comes in contact infinitely. And you're only going to use this when you're far enough away from here. Do you understand? Yes. Okay. And they hand the goblin a jar of glitter. That's funny.
You're funny looking.
Sorry, that was a little louder than I was expecting to make. I never quite know what sounds are going to come out of me. In Nichols. If you're not sure if you need to rest your arm, you should probably rest your arm a bit first.
No.
Especially you artists.
No! Can't make me.
You know better.
No!
Maintaining your corporeal form is the same as maintaining a tool. The longer you do so, the longer it will be for you.
No. One draw.
No. Rest flesh.
No.
Maintain flesh.
No.
Rest flesh.
No. Draw.
Artists put into the struggle bubble.
You
It's just
can't
got
make
things
me.
on you. It's just got like the whole bubble, but it's around your hand.
I would figure out how to get around it. I can use vectors.
You'd be fucking strong batting with your tablet pen.
Yes.
Gee, strong bat, how do you draw such works of art? Very slowly. And vectors.
If I got vectors, I think I could still do shit.
Stretch your hands.
No, I'm almost done.
Assembled alternatively. Built in an American factory. Good night, Bard. Ah, yeah, Trubbish.
I love Trubbish. One of the best Pokemans.
Why that Weeping Bell looking like a Creeping Bell? There was a little girl today who came in to get one of them big Poke plushies and made the objectively correct decision and bought a Mimikyu.
Yes, because Mimikyu's very cute.
It's always funny to see the one parent that knows absolutely they're going to get the Mimikyu and the other parent that looks on with a bit of like, I don't know, disappointment, disgust, confusion. It's usually one of those three, but always hilarious.
There are weirder toys out there than Mimikyu, though.
Because one parent knows, they know they're going to get the Mimikyu. Not the pink Sylveon, not the other thing. They're getting the Mimikyu.
Mimikyu's great.
Because the one parent's correct. Don't you want to get? No.
No.
Nope, they're going to get the weird little thing and they're going to be the happiest you've ever seen them for a long time.
I want one. But where would I put it?
Oh, that's cute, Minty. A Mimikyu Eevee. Instead of a Pikachu, it's an EeveeQ.
Yeah, they were putting out, like, not the official ones, but a lot of people were making those for a while.
Yeah, that's fun. Scizor. but Mimikyu. She's got little craft scissors.
That's why I like them. They're crafty.
I just like Scizor. I think he's neat. You got that there Scizor, you got Scyther, you got Cleavor, if you want to go to the old-fashioned one.
Hunkadur.
Conkeldurr.
Gerdur.
Gerdur. You can get the tiny pink cutie that fucking hates birds. I like that.
Justified.
Was it Tinkatot or whatever?
Yeah.
I love that little shit. Man, fuck birds. Throws a hammer. I've never seen a Pokemon that's more the definition of on site than that little pink bastard.
Fuck birds.
Cat in the net. You have caught a kitty.
Meow.
Kitty approves of the plushie that we got Minty.
Good. Alright, halfway done.
Woo! Oh, lizard and a bear. I think there's a new Supernatural thing that's going to be getting done. I keep seeing Supernatural Afterlife. Like there was a magazine at work for it.
No.
And I don't get why. Like, I don't know, maybe they're going to pick up where the other one
Paul, is
left
this
off.
Twitch legal? I'm gonna put a box over it.
Might want to box it. Put a candy stripper pole in front of it. You never know, so it's best not to find out.
Yeah.
I mean, if Zendraya can get in trouble for hips, man, I will say she's a fun person. I haven't really like watched her streams. I just know that she's a pretty chill person and she seems to show up on other people's stuff, so that's pretty cool too. But she's the one that does the speech to text and then back to text to speech. So she has like the weird kind of like TikTok-y voice kind of thing. And she now has a southern voice on that Rolodex of voices. And the fucking TikTok cowgirl is weird. I don't know why. It just like hits me funky and I'm like, the hell?
The hell?
Rarely will you hear me say what in tarnation, but I think that warrants it.
Razafrack environments?
I get that reference. Yeah, she seems fun. I saw her on the Russian Badger. Like, she was in with some of his streams and stuff. She seems like a fun gal.
Not a fun guy.
Hey.
Little mushroom.
I'm pretty sure she's a gal. It's like Chibidoki. Chibidoki's also fun and silly. Wife likes Chibidoki. The wife doesn't generally watch streams.
Don't care for streams.
That's fair. You like your scripted content.
I do.
Why was that word hard to say?
God hates you.
Apparently. Mildly defective. It's fine. I still got the hiccups. Honestly, some folks I watch their videos, but I don't watch their streams. Cause like on their videos, they like
Edit?
it's more like they can sometimes be kind of loud and it'll be sudden loud. And I don't necessarily like that, but on their videos, they tend to like, what's it called? Where they like normalize the sound. Yeah. And
Sound balance.
And that way, like, then they're just generally themselves and not like sometimes suddenly loud. I don't get startled. And some people, I watch their that one guy with the videos like on the streamers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I watch his videos, but he also live streams sometimes when he'll talk about like a subject on those.
Yeah, I saw him stream about something recently.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'll wait until you do a video version of this. Because, man, I watched one of those once, and I got like 20 minutes into it because he gets sidetracked so much. Holy shit, dude. Just stay on topic for like 30 seconds, please.
Yep. That's why I like my scripted content, man.
Uh-huh. He's one of the ones that I just like, nah. I like you, I do. I'm gonna wait for you to do a video on this. Some of his videos are pretty long. Like he puts out like an hour-long video or 2-hour-long videos, and I'll watch those. But like some of them, can't do it.
Stars.
Not aligned. That Punchy guy is pretty fun to watch when he streams.
I just watch his long-form video essays.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he does the like Games Done Quick and stuff like that. So he'll do cool ones there. He does. He shows up a lot on the long-haired guy that I like, Dices, because he does a lot of horror ones. So he shows up there a lot. So I've seen Punchy a few times doing like Resident Evil ones and things like that. So he's fun. More recently, since he's been streaming more, he's been having his little tiger girl persona thing drawn for more stuff. That's been cute. He's so happy to get fan art.
Maybe I should do fan art. I ain't got time.
I was gonna say, go for it. That is a full-on furry design too.
I had an ask recently that was like, okay, what if Ewan turned into a werewolf when he was he did it, and then all this furry stuff, and I just did the response to Lamb. Look at the phone, like,
What in the goddamn?
what words just came out your mouth?
None of these words are in the fucking booklet.
I don't really plan on using heat stuff in my thing anyway. I'm not a huge fan. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
If you're just getting characters fucked, but like, I want the fucking to come from a more character-driven thing.
None of this Omegaverse bullshit.
Yeah.
You don't want to get sued by the Omegaverse lady.
Yeah, she might sue me. Well, it's not heterosexual, so she can't.
Oh, that's fair, yeah. Not straight, can't do it.
Stars.
Not aligned. Where'd that little bastard go? I saw one of them little bitey turtles with the buck teeth, and now I'd fucking turn a corner and he's gone. You're a turtle. How did you get away so fast? Where'd he even go? What in the damn? Where did you even go, you little shit? Oh, there he is. Come here, you little bugger. There he goes. Chootle, that's his name. Little guy with little boy.
Oh, little chompy guy.
Yeah. I like them. I think they're adorable. I just think they're neat. Yeah. Go see if I can get this little turtle. The turtle boy. Turtle. I just think they're cute. Oh, am I gonna... Oops. Well, shit.
Kill it.
A little bit. Well, that's a bummer. Oops. Sorry, little guy. Maybe in your next life. I like them. I like their evolved form too. I think they're cool. I liked watching that one, the guy's video with the turtle. And it was like all the mega ones, and the one's just like a fucking battleship. I hope that guy's, since he's just doing his little OCs on that one, I hope that's doing well for him.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got plenty of money.
No, I just like, I know that like, it's hard for a lot of artists to get people to look at their OCs versus like fan work.
People are way more OC pro these days, I've noticed.
Well, that's good.
At least like in art communities and stuff, they're very enthusiastic about OCs.
I hope so. I know that was a big thing for a long while.
When people always ask, like, how can I get seen? It's like, well, people don't know to search for your OCs.
Mm-hmm.
But they're probably searching for fan art of X and Y. And they stay for your OCs.
There you go. Ha!
Like, I think the only place like that might kick off is like Furrydom.
Yeah. Man, like... Oh, yeah. Because like that one furry comic that had the skunk at the porn place. Like, that's just their OC straight up.
Well, I mean, like with furries, they'll search by like specific species and colors and shit like that.
Mm.
So they will actually probably find your OC. As opposed to like most people aren't necessarily looking for that.
I would definitely say that like getting recognized for a character is probably a lot harder even than just getting recognized as like a streamer. Because like as a streamer, you are trying to have a character be recognized, but like you're at least like a physical thing that they can see.
They can simp for. See, then you're putting out a product besides the OC too.
Mm-hmm.
So then it's a little easier if your streamer is your OC.
Yeah. I have been seeing, for a hot minute there was that, like, the hentai spiral of just, like, make your avatar bigger and bigger tits kind of thing.
Yeah.
I've been seeing, like, a lessening of that. Which is good, because, like, that was getting... just...
I'm surprised they could get away with that, honestly.
Yeah. Then that might be part of it. Maybe that's part of why there is. But yeah.
I mean, would Twitch? Well, I guess they'd probably just go to Kick, but would like they actually put a limit on boob size for your avatar? That would be hard to regulate.
Yeah. And there'd be people who'd be like, well, mine's not that bad because mine is this, and there was
regulation titty size.
Yeah, there were a lot of like line towers too, for sure. Just people that would like just barely skirt what was okay or things like that. So much of that.
After you get to a certain point, though, the VTubing software doesn't really work that well for boobs that big. Because they'll usually, like, normal boobs go like this. They're two separate entities.
Right.
But these people, of course, have, like, the outfit that has the fucking, like...
Boob sock.
No, it has, like, it's a push-up bra of God or something like that. So they'll usually actually have their boobs more like this. Basically like a ball sack with a split in the middle. And then, like, you just see the middle, like, wiggling.
Yeah.
Like, wiggling back and forth. So it doesn't look like boobs anymore. Again, it looks like a ball sack. They're not, like... You can't animate them right because they're not two separate things anymore. They're one giant thing. So then the cleavage is just wiggling back and forth like it's a line on a... It's a worm on a string. And, like, boobs don't move like that.
It's a big old jiggler.
Now, I'm sure someone who is really good with, like, Live 2D could probably get around that, but most people who are getting models like that are probably not paying out the nose for them, or...
Yeah.
I hate to say it.
No, you're right. And, like, that was also a big trend, too, which, like, one person did it, and they're popular, so now other people do it because they want to be popular, and that's understandable, but also very boring. One of the things, like, there was a lot of people that just started, like, copy-pasting the tits around kind of thing.
Yep.
Which I'm glad to see a lot of them are going away from that now.
It's fine if the character, like, has bigger tits, but it's not really good if that's like, the only thing. Though I guess it's better than people just being full-on lollies.
Yeah.
Can't really regulate that.
I mean, there's problems with the VTuber community and lolly designs, too.
But I feel like that would be harder to regulate than boobs.
Yeah, probably.
Like, my character is very round and squishy. I don't really think it looks lolly-ish. But my art style is cartoony, so automatically everyone's about, like, somewhat child proportions because they're fewer heads tall. Because I just think that's cute. I like a cartoony style. I think it's very expressive. I like having, you know, if I'm going to have, like, boobs and butt, I prefer short stack.
Yeah.
So that's how my shit looks. But it's not really, like, child-esque necessarily. Some people might say it is, but I don't think it is. But would mine qualify under that, even though this isn't exactly designed to look like a child in any way? I got boobs below.
Boobs in the shot.
Boobs. I got an off-the-shoulder outfit.
Guess it depends on how anime you are. I guess that'd probably be the other thing too, is like, oh yeah, no, this is definitely lolly bait, but this isn't, and then it just starts becoming like, all right, well, who's making the judgment on that?
That's how lolly gets around a lot of stuff too. Because as long as you're not objectively sexual, like, what are you gonna do? You can't have children characters.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm surprised more people don't go for that. Because you could probably get away with it a lot easier.
I'm gonna say the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say that it's probably because they don't want the kind of audience that would come with that.
I guess, but it seems like some of these people just be desperate for...
Some definitely are, and some definitely do.
A lot of them do like the high-pitched waifu voices.
That one chick in the Marvel Legends one, she specifically does that. And there was one person that, like, they're like, yeah, I'm your fail girl trash wife VTuber kind of thing. And yeah.
But it turns out she was incredibly racist.
Yeah. Super fucking racist. Like, Jesus, what the hell, man?
And it turns out she was, like, Palestinian or whatever.
She was just, like, objectively like, oh, yeah, no, I totally, yeah, I hate those people. Not me. But I hate those people. I was like, bruh.
She was just taking them for a ride, I feel like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a lol. Give me all your money, idiot simps.
And they did.
And they did.
I listened to that while I was baking.
Especially for some of those people, like that's all it is. It's a grift. They're here to take you for your money and off you go. Anything else that comes out of their mouth, just complete lies.
There was one thing I was listening to, and you remember like virtue signaling?
Mm-hmm.
How that was considered like a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Rainbow capitalism, all that shit. But they came up with a new term that was like hate signaling. Cause like now it's more popular to show that you hate something. Like think about it, like being anti-woke and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
So she was literally like hate signaling. She was like, look how much I hate these minorities or whatever.
I'm one of the good ones. I mean, surprised she didn't try that.
Like faking hating people for clout.
Yeah. Our hatred is authentic and free range in this channel.
Yeah, and it's one of the things they pointed out. It's basically like people are getting sick of it because in the same way like virtue signaling where you pretend to be pro something just to make a buck, pretending to hate something just to make a buck also gets tedious real fast.
Yeah.
So it's starting to come around the other way.
I don't know. Like, not we, because we're not part of it, but like, just the, doing anything for attention, doing anything for advertisers has just become so ingrained into everything that, like, people just make absolute fucking clowns of themselves for, like, 30 seconds of attention. But, like...
It's to get that nut, man. Being a hateful bigot can get you a lot of money, man.
Apparently. I mean, like... Yeah, she completely blew up, 2, 3 identities? But, like, she also made, tens of thousands of dollars on that. And
yeah, man.
I'm not going to say she's not stupid, but, like, if she was smart with that money after she got it, like, that could either be set for a long time or, be able to get set up with other things from it. So, like, she got hers and bailed. Well, she got hers. And there's so much encouragement for that kind of shitty behavior these days.
I can't really be something I'm not for money.
Yeah.
I can barely be what I am for money. I can't make a fake persona.
It's like, would you shill for every plate? I don't know, probably. I eat food. I like food. We've done some of those meal plan ones, and they were fun. A little pricey, but like food was good. It was interesting. I learned some stuff.
I mean, I'd chill for something I bought and stuff. I don't mind that, but it's like actively acting like someone who is extremely racist just to get the racist people to give you money. I couldn't do that.
Let me just manipulate these idiots. Ain't okay, buddy.
I don't think I could be hateful either. Like, I'm too soft.
Wife's soft.
I am. I can't help it. I don't want to be mean to people.
Yeah.
Even when we get to talking to like some people on here, sometimes I'd be like, I don't really want to talk to people about people while they're not here. Like I'd say that instead. Because I don't like it. I don't like drama. I don't like stuff like that. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't wanna.
Yeah, I couldn't be like a drama channel. Like I'll talk about the news, or I'll talk about someone who's like, just a hateful person or out of themselves as a clown.
If they've been actively mean to me or my friends, yeah, but
Totally.
I can't just like, I don't even like talking about that too much. I'd rather just warn people.
It's like, hey, this person's just awful. There's a, the annoying orange?
Not the president?
No, not that one. The one from like the Audis.
Yeah.
Okay, there is I'm going to call him what he is. He's a VTuber. who uses that style of thing.
Yeah, I could see that.
And they're like a little peanut.
Can he project his face right onto it? That'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah, I think
You
it's
just screen your face.
Yeah, I think that's all it is.
I mean, like, you could just put up like a face, but like it'd be cool if you actively like green screened your face.
I think they
onto
do.
There. That'd be fun.
That's what it looks
Yeah.
like. It looks like Annoying Orange, but it's like a peanut shape.
Mm-hmm.
And anyways, obviously, as always, there's a lot of controversy about this, that, and the other, because of course there is.
I mean, it is kind of a licensed thing. I could see people getting.
Oh no, it's not like he's not like
pissed.
stealing it. Like it is his own little design and stuff.
Yeah, but I could see like
Yeah.
they might argue about the IP and whether or not he's imitating it or something. I know it's a guy who did Sonic got in trouble for that.
Yeah, I mean, like he's definitely whole hog imitating Annoying Orange
Yeah.
with that style. But that's whatever. But no. So this guy largely did Escape from Tarkov. And got popular, and he'd been streaming for a while, and then suddenly like got super huge, and then started getting noticed by other people, like other big names, and now they're taking him on their show, and this, that, and the other kind of deal, right? And so of course now people are like, oh, he's view botting and the other stuff. And one thing he did do was like, now that he does have a big community for the Streamer Awards, he got his community to put him in under the VTuber category, even though he says all the time, I'm not a VTuber, and he actively hates on VTubers and actively has his community bothering VTubers and stuff like that.
That's not very nice.
It's a pretty dick move, but he's got a very large amount of people who then voted him in, and then he did win on that Streamer Award thing. He got the VTuber of the Year kind of thing, just to be a monumental cunt. And so now there's a whole big thing going on, and like people are saying he's view botting and all this other stuff, right? But like, he is a person who is actively maliciously using VTubing to hate on VTubers, while also being like, no, I'm not a VTuber, I'm just a guy. Like, it's that.
Okay.
And it's really like, so like, it'd be like a pick-me girl. But,
Yeah, he sounds like a pick-me.
and it's so fucking lame. And then to get all riled up and make such a huge deal about it, it's just like, bruh, just ignore him. Like, and one thing that was brought up that was actually pretty funny was like, you can nowadays, because you can so narrowly focus down your community of sickos kind of thing, like, you can be monumental. He has like 60,000 viewers on a stream kind of thing, right? Gargantuan numbers. Like to the point where some news agencies have been like, oh, he was the biggest streamer at such and such month, even bigger than these other names, to try and like use the controversy and hate watches kind of thing, right? And be also just a no one that no one knows.
Yeah.
And it's wild how much of that is happening now. Like, we think about Markiplier and stuff like that, but like, if you're not big on YouTube and things like that, you'd be like, why are all these people going to go see this weird little indie movie? Like, so you can have these massive, massive followings now and have no reach outside of those people.
Yep.
It's wild.
It's what happens when everybody has stuff catered to them.
Mm-hmm. You're just in your own little realm. Like, I vaguely-ish knew the person's name, but didn't, like, know anything about them, and then had to, like, go and look it up. And I was like, oh, this is a whole thing? Okay, I guess. Like, it's really wild just to find out some of this stuff.
Alright, second one.
Woo! And you, wife too cute when she eepy.
Shut up.
Wife is very cute though. Oh, it's so cute. She's trying to be threatening. Oh
God.
no. Big scary art wife. I love you. Get your little artist scratching pad. What would that even be?
It would just be the tablet,
Yeah.
but like it would be cardboard, I guess. Oh my god, if we got a cat and they had like a little art board, like a cardboard one, I bet I could make it.
Yeah, definitely.
I bet I could do that. That'd be so cute. Just a little tablet for them. Oh my god, I would die. A little computer and a tablet.
Yeah, that way they can be beside you while you're doing stuff.
Oh my god. That would be so cute. Oh, I would die. I can't have a cat anyway, but that would be so precious.
Because you know they gotta do stuff beside you. Like they gotta know that you know that they're there.
Well, when we get a dog, we'll set up a little area next to my workspace and have him there.
A little doggy gamer chair.
Yes! Oh my god. Yes!
Oh, that would be so fun.
He'll probably want to sit with me.
He will. They don't do it as much as cats do, but they do like to just be where you are. Because you're their people. It's important.
I like to be near you.
Yeah.
To bother you.
Illegal. Chat, she's bullying me.
Good.
That's fair.
Skinny.
Tea.
You're very bullyable. I don't make the rules.
I don't know. It's pretty fun to menace you with puns
No.
and kisses
Okay.
and more puns.
Now.
Hey. 1, 2, 3. Clap your hands. Just sing along with me. Just another day, laughing your cares away. Just another day, just another day, just another day. 1, 2, 3. It's the brightest thing you see. It's me. The world you know. I just think he's neat. Holds up Tenna. Actually, it's really more like holds up Spamton. Tenna is like, oh, you me.
Aww.
I understand.
Oh. Stop being sad.
I'm
I'm
not
the sad one.
I'm not currently sad.
I only have one sad. And I already took it.
No,
Yes.
it's my turn with the sad.
Ow! I'm not sharing.
Absconds with the sad when you're not looking.
Nah!
Points to the other direction. Look, wife.
Sorry, I'm trying to help you find something. I'm sorry, I can't help more.
Ah,
I'm doing everything I can, man.
it is something I have to find on my own.
Exactly.
I have to learn the thing that brings me joy and that I like to do.
Does wife bring you joy?
Obviously.
Yay.
How often do I do
Your
it?
hobby is wife. There you go. I fixed you.
I'm not a wife guy. I
Yeah,
just
you
like
are.
my wife.
Yeah, you are. Shut up. You are.
I just like my wife.
Yeah.
I just think she's neat. Holds up, wife. I just think she's neat.
Yeah.
You are, though. I'm objectively right.
Do not tell me you're not a wife guy.
You can be wife guy, but not be wife guy.
I mean, not a bad dude. You just like wife.
I do.
Understandable. Have a good day.
I do have a good day when I'm near you.
His face feels so lopsided to me. I think it's supposed to be.
You gotta flip the palette, right?
I gotta do that with the big picture I'm working on. Oh man, I should ask my people to hear about the standee things. Maybe I'll put a poll.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'm gonna draw it my way.
I drew it my way.
I don't usually when I do things, people aren't that big on standees. But I had someone I saw who was like, "Does anyone make Cult of Lamb standees? I want some for my room." I was like, you know what? I've never really made standees. They have like light up standees and charms now. So maybe I'll just use the same design for both. I've never been a huge fan of standees either. Like if I'm gonna have something up, I'd rather have it like 3D.
Mm-hmm.
But I imagine it's easier to keep on shelves. I like to hang mine on my little thing above here. I like my charms.
Hey. Your charms.
My charms.
Wifey, your charms.
My charms!
No brain cells, only love.
No, I must share the same $10.
Hey. It's true though.
What's the point of making money off my art if I can't spend it on other artists? By the way, I ordered that sticker I showed you.
Which one?
The like Eldritch Brat one.
Oh yeah. That's fair. That's
I got
funny.
that and a Be Not Afraid in the same style. It was cute and I wanted it.
That one was funny, I'll give you that.
I'm allowed to.
Mm-hmm.
They were both only like $6. I wanted them. I'm allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Can't stop me. I need more stickers. Look how few stickers I have. I need more.
Walnut made of stickers yet. Illegal.
Most of those aren't even stuck. They're just like, I put sticky stuff on the back of them and stuck them up there so I could stick them someplace later.
Yeah.
Your calling in life is to take care of me. No.
Stickers now attached with command strips. It's true.
I mean, I actually have I get these long rolls of like double-sided sticky stuff, and I just use those.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of rubbery. They're a little too strong, I've noticed. It's gonna be kind of a pain to take all these pictures down when we move. Because the command strips like weren't that strong, but these are a little too strong. I kind of wrinkle the stuff when I take it off the wall.
Weird song stuck in my head again.
Bitch.
I blame wife.
Yay. Wife Dee Dee.
Yeah. You are unsurprised.
It was wife's fault all along.
Never a fault, but definitely a cause.
I think that's at fault.
I don't ever have to think if I just play Splatoon music in my head.
That's true.
The only way to defeat like a psychic trying to read your mind is just all Splatoon music. What the fuck is this?
Might go a little over today. Still got one left.
It's all good.
Not for me. Not that I have a set time. My ADHD does.
Mm-hmm. The bar slowly empties.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
She never actually played TF2. That was a me
I
thing.
played it once or twice, but like it's not really my vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather look up the fan fiction.
Yeah, I bet. That's a good question. I actually watch, I have a thingy that combines the two combines YouTube and the Twitch chat, so I just see that as a regular texty thing. Huh, it does. Weird. Why? Doesn't even do anything. Huh. Okay, Twitch. Why though? Why though? Have you considered not?
No.
Man, Twitch will do anything but be functional. I swear.
Eat.
Twitch be like, but how about we don't? And then do the most stupid ass shit you've ever heard.
Sounds right.
Meanwhile, hey, can you help us have some tools to like prevent this kind of stuff? No.
One, two, three. What's the brightest star you see? It's me. Ha, got you switch songs.
It's not like I can sing the Spamton one. Oh.
Now's your chance to be a big shot. Be a big shot. That's chance. That's chance. That's chance. Do-do-do. Skill issue.
Nah. Obviously, I just have to trick you into singing more.
No.
Oh, I like when you sing. You're pretty.
Bad. I sing bad.
You do not.
I do so.
Objectively sing good.
No.
Pretty wash, sing many wins.
No.
Wife, siren, sings men to their deaths.
No. I draw men to their deaths.
That's fair. It's
And then
pretty
they
funny.
give me money.
That's also funny.
I draw men to their deaths. That's a pun.
Yes, it's a good one. Improve. Good job.
Nope.
Too late. We put it on the books. You made a pun, and it
No.
was a good one.
No.
Dodge shame, really? Now you'll be known for funny puns.
Unlike you, I guess.
Yeah, you know, that's fair. World's End Dance Hall. That's what that one is. I remembered. The song roulette has been getting me some weird things and some older ones of late. So.
Oh, it is pretty old these days.
Mm-hmm. So are we. It
That's
works.
true. Hop and a step and may I have this dance before the world ends? Shall we do the undo?
Occasionally my brain will remember a thing, and it is a sight to behold.
I can't see it though.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a sight. Now eat it.
It's really more like a website. It's a broken link.
There you go.
It's a code and it's a broken link. haven't seen that as much recently. People doing like whole songs with Link. I know it's an
Make
old
a new game.
Fair. I know it's an old meme, but I still like it. I think it's funny.
Too bad.
There was mom and a dad and their kid, and the little kid was playing Metroid Prime 4. And I hear, "Oh, what are you playing?" And the little kid goes, "I'm playing Halo." And dad goes, "Yeah, looks like you're playing Halo." And I'm just sitting there like, it's not worth saying anything over. It's not. None of these people play games. It's fine. Just walk away.
They probably did it just to piss you off specifically.
I'm just sitting there like, because it's such a fucking like, this looks nothing like Halo. But then like, that's an argument for video game people, and these are not video game people. So just shut your yap and go.
Power armor in space, Halo.
Yep. That's probably the entire thought of it. Weird screen, sci-fi thing, must be Halo. Like, okay. Sure. Apparently, the Metroid Prime 4 has not been doing good. It is not, like, it's been out this whole time, and it just recently hit 1 million copies sold. So it's not doing good. Not doing good at all.
I fucking will.
Maybe if they stopped doing stupid shit with them, they'd probably do a little better, but that's asking a lot of Nintendo.
Nintendo has like fans that'll buy anything.
Mm-hmm.
And they still somehow manage to fuck it up.
It's true. Like, bro, you have one of the easiest jobs in the world, because all you gotta do is just make more of the one that they liked.
Dude, like, they fucked up the last Pokemon super bad.
Yeah.
And it was still selling hot like hotcakes, because it's Pokemon, and it's gonna.
And it's gonna. And it did. And probably the next one will too. There's another one that we're just not gonna get. Not
Oh
gonna
no,
bother.
I haven't got one. Like, in years, I think. The last one I actually bought was Sun and Moon. I borrowed the rest of them.
Yeah.
And now I don't even want to borrow them. That's how bad they are. You could give it to me for free and I would still not want it.
It's the Harry Potter game.
Mm-hmm.
It's just disappointing more than anything else. Because they're just not bothering with a lot of the stuff and just murdering the heck out of their like developers to try and crank out so much for so little.
And they actually took more time this time, which is even sadder.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, we're going to take more time. Like last time where we put out 3 in a year.
Yeah. It was like, do you gotta? Yes, because money. But also, maybe don't. Maybe don't.
Like, you gotta make money off of Pokemon anyway. Just give it a break. Like,
Yeah.
that was extra stupid to me because I was like, people aren't going to be able to buy all of these. A kid can get like 1 big game a year.
Right.
Maybe 2 if you do like birthday
Yeah.
and Christmas. And you're putting them all out at once.
Literally every day I hear, all right, this is what you want for your birthday, and then that's their one game.
Mm-hmm.
And like, well, now you have made it their one game. They're not going to get the other ones.
It would suck if it sucked. Like, you got your 1 game and it sucked.
I feel so bad for some of those kids that do. Like, they got like Sword and Shield, and it was just fucking, or Scarlet and Violet, and it was just atrocious.
I was about to say, hopefully they're so young that it just doesn't matter. At certain
played
ages, you
anything
just
else.
like don't. Any game is good.
Yeah.
You don't have any taste yet. You're just happy to be playing video games.
Yeah.
You'll learn later.
It's fine, probably.
They don't know any better yet.
Mm-hmm. And like, especially too, compared to what they're going up against, like, compare Pokemon to that new Donkey Kong game. Like, objectively, that Donkey Kong game is way better bang for your buck. Same thing with, like, hell, half of them. Like, at this point, the Mario Kart game is probably better bang for your buck. But, like, what else are they up against? Well, now you can get the Switch 2 version of the Animal Crossing, or you can, like, that's the thing, like, there's just not that much out for Switch 2.
Yeah.
There's just not the justification to get that system.
Nope.
Like, especially not for...
Just get the Steam Deck.
Yeah. I just plunk down $500 for 3 games, I think.
Get a Steam Deck.
Stealing farmers. Defeat and steal more farmers. Whoa.
All right, last one.
Woo! Cheer for wife, for wife is powerful and awesome.
No.
Woo! Oh, it's that guy. It's the Elvis bird. Oh, I like that.
You would like that one. That was so stupid.
What's wrong with the Elvis bird?
It's stupid.
He's a little bird. He's a little rockabilly.
He was stupid.
What's wrong with little rockabilly?
Stupid.
You got the little cheerleader bird. You got the little rockabilly.
Stupid.
Rockabillies are cool.
Stupid.
Like the Kings were cool. Like, all the ghoul happening. But like, they were cool.
Were they though?
Sure. Cool enough to stick around for all that time. Must have been something there. Other people think they were neat. That's why they joined the Kings.
Mm-hmm.
And they had like a uniform, and thus were probably a little better off. Maybe had some food, that kind of stuff.
Well, they were a group. They were a gang.
Yeah. Okay, that was yawn. Sorry. I think the next episode is going to be the final one for the season. I think it's out soon.
Boo. I was enjoying it.
Yeah, me too. Apparently they're going to be going to a new area for the 3rd season.
I wonder where. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. There was a thing saying like, oh, they're going to be going to a new location kind of deal. And I didn't want to read anymore because I just want to watch the show with you. I'm having fun watching it. I don't know as much about the Fallout stuff, so it's fun to watch it with you because you can tell me stuff.
I know so goddamn much about the Fallout stuff.
You do. It's fun.
It is ridiculous how much I know about the fucking Fallout stuff. I'm the one who looked at the cards and could identify the landscapes where they were from.
Like, hey, what? This is one of your hyperfixations, right? Tell me about it.
It was for a bit, yeah. Proto-Uin and everything.
It brings me joy.
I was surprised I hadn't ranted to you about the history of magical girls when you were telling it to me. I was like, have I not told you all this?
Nope.
I know a shit ton about the history of magical girls.
It was
Well,
neat.
not as much as I could, I'm sure.
I'm sure. You could always learn more.
I know.
Well, it's like, oh boy, more things I can learn.
Hooray! I love learning.
Mm-hmm. As everyone should. Learning is fun. There is great joy in learning. Mostly because the more you learn, the more new stuff is in your head. As opposed to mine, which is largely empty. But like, yeah, I don't know. I just think learning's neat. I'm a simple man.
It's fun. I like to learn. So I have my video essays while I draw. I like to learn things. I like to, examine the human experience.
My video essays. I can't draw without my video essays.
It's true, though. I think it's one of the reasons I get so, tired of drawing on here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, I really want to fucking listen to a video essay.
Brain is like, I know there's an essay I could be watching right now.
There is. There's a new, weird news.
Yeah. I like that, the people that do the long form video essays are kind of in on it now. And it's hey, I need you to look at this for a second to stop whatever you're doing.
Stop folding your laundry, drawing your thing, playing your game.
I know we're on in the background, but I need you to actually look at this. It only works if you see the image, okay? Okay, here it is. Okay, you can go back to what you were doing now.
I remember them doing that back when I listened to podcasts while playing, New Vegas on the Xbox 360, so it's been a while. I think the trucker game, that was considered a podcast game. You listen to podcast while you played it, basically.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because you're just sitting there riding down the road.
Yeah. I remember specifically Yahtzee saying that.
Didn't he also call them dad games?
Yeah, they're dad games too. Dads like podcasts.
That's fair.
Though they're probably different than the ones I listen to. They're probably alt-right.
Not necessarily.
Depends on the dads, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of podcasts that are like that these days. Really sucks, because I used to love listening to podcasts to learn shit.
Mm-hmm.
I like things like, stuff you should know, stuff your mom never told you at the time, Sawbones.
Yeah.
Thank God I'm an atheist for a while. League of Nerds was good. They disbanded, but I still listen to Miles Per Hour.
A Sonic podcast.
I know, right? Yeah, it's its actual name, which is wild.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like the, what's his name? The Doug Bowser guy?
Yeah. But he doesn't do Sonic podcasts, so. No, he,
Missed opportunity.
He hasn't done any for a good while, but he used to, talk about, quacks. Quack medicine.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot to talk about there.
He's the one where I learned about the drinking bleach thing.
As a former GNC manager, there's a lot to talk about in quackery.
Mm-hmm. I think a lot of his goes past even GNC, to cults and shit like that. Plus, when he was doing it, GNC wasn't as big for that, at least at the start. Probably halfway through though.
The deep quackery.
Because this is like also like cults and shit.
Mm-hmm.
MLMs, that kind of shit.
The funny man when it does like little sketches, he was like, "Hey, so what cult started you?" And it's like Friends of Animals kind of group, right? And it actually was a cult.
Yeah.
And the cult was like a weirdo, like super like offshoot cult kind of thing, run by a husband and wife, until they got divorced, and the wife stole the cult. And I may have this backwards. It may have been the husband stole the cult, but one of them stole the cult, and the other one opened an animal sanctuary thing. And the animal sanctuary thing is actually a really good animal support like charity. They're rated like they're like the highest rated kind of thing for this. They're actually like really trustworthy. So like they went from like batshit crazy theories to make a cult with to, well, obviously the next crazy thing we should do is take care of animals or else.
Yeah.
And then they just went hard with taking care of animals, and they're apparently very good at it and very trustworthy.
I know cults have like a bad reputation, but a lot of them do start from people just trying to do a nice thing, or usually actually speak pieces. Jonestown, which you think is like, oh, that's the like drink the Kool-Aid cult.
Mm-hmm.
They were originally like very anti-Vietnam War and very pro civil rights. Like that, like his church was actually considered like odd because it had both black and white people in it.
Huh.
He allowed like everyone in the church. And Jonestown itself, before it got fucked up by him, was supposed to be like a hippie commune where they could be safe from all this crap happening in the world.
Yeah.
And unfortunately it went down. Same with quite a few others, actually. They usually start because people just want to do something, you know, nice, or they want to, some start because people want money.
Right.
I will say that. But most of them do start with usually like, I'd say half, especially during the 70s, it was more than half, but probably half start with just people trying to do something nice or spread health stuff. A lot of the cults came from yoga shit when it first came around, and still doing it today. Like the one where the woman like died in Hawaii and they like kept her corpse.
Yeah.
Like she was like a health instructor. There's a lot of people who do that. There was one cult that like tortured and killed a woman and her sister for like months on end because it was a health thing. Let's see. The Heaven's Gate was originally just like a sci-fi thing that you had to find. And even then, when like everyone talks about like, oh, the Heaven's Gate, people are so horrible, kill themselves, but like they did give people who wanted to die, which were the people of this cult, you could leave. You could just fucking leave. They didn't care.
Yeah.
It was hard enough to even find this cult, but you could leave, and it was really just a place for people to die together with someone else with them.
Yeah, it seemed like with this one, it was just like kind of a cult of personality kind of thing. And then when they separated, like the personality just wanted to do this. Okay.
There was one that was in like early Americana. I forget when. I think it was like in the 1800s. But they just made like a sex commune.
Okay.
And like, I'm up for that. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, especially at that time. And like, everyone was able to fuck everybody. It was nice.
I mean, there was that one that you were listening to where like the gay cowboy that wanted to go out LARPing and stuff.
Yeah. He just made a little gay cowboy area for himself.
Like, okay. All right.
Unfortunately, like, you do have people who start with like the fire and brimstone shit. Like that contributes. Oh, that's what I was thinking of. The shooting in Texas. The compound shooting. It was.
Yeah.
They started out peaceful too, and I'm sure like they could argue that they were peaceful up to the end, but they started, you know, abusing children and more importantly to the government, accumulating weapons.
Yeah.
But like they started out peaceful too. A lot of these start out as just churches, and sometimes just gets away. Unfortunately, when you give people power, power corrupts and shit happens.
And some people really do, like, they want any desperate inkling of power so that they can use it to do more things, kind of deal.
The thing is, like, I've noticed, like, when I learn about, like, cults and stuff, because I'm fascinated with cults, it's not always people who want power. It is sometimes. Sometimes it's people, like, I don't think the guy from Jonestown, John Jones, I think was his name? This is Jones, either way. I don't think he started wanting power necessarily. I think he legit wanted to do better in the world with a group of people. And I think a lot of people in that group did too. But when you get that, and you get the control, and you get the fear that comes with power, for losing your power, or people coming to take your power and stuff like that, the paranoia, it just, like, slowly fucks you up. I'm not saying he was a good guy, but I do think, like, it was started, according to, like, everything I've learned about it, with good intentions from the start. Same with, like, the Heaven's Gate and stuff like that. There was good intentions at the start. Unfortunately, that doesn't always lean that way. However, there are plenty of ones that instead just do it to take people's money. Now, those people get too into their own bullshit and do that. I will agree with that.
There was that one that was, like, the lady and her daughter, and then they met the guy who was also a scam artist, and they're like, oh, and it became an even bigger thing.
Yeah. Usually, if it's a big church, it's something like that. That's for fucking sure.
I gotta have my G50 so I can get higher into the atmosphere, which means I'm closer to God.
Yeah, those people just want money. I'm sure people would argue that isn't a cult. I don't think they actually pass the fight model. Because it depends. Like Scientology, you could argue, it started as self-help, not as a cult. But it eventually led into that. And a lot of people argue that since he was a sci-fi writer and stuff like that, he was just, you know, coming up with bullshit to wring money out of people. And I don't disagree with that. But I don't think he intended it to be the thing it became before he died. And, like, now people running it just want power and money. So not every cult starts with just people wanting power to do horrible things or wanting power over people. Sometimes they do just start as some little religious group or some health group or something like that. And it just gets away from people. I don't, like, even, I hate to say this, but I think if Trump never got the power he had, he'd be a lot less, he'd probably, like, if you asked Trump, like, years ago, for one, he wouldn't be, like, senile.
Yeah.
But, if you asked Trump from, like, the Home Alone era, would you, like, shoot people in the streets? I think he'd probably be like, that's a little much.
Yeah.
Not that he was a good person. He was on the Epstein Island. But he'd probably be like, not care enough to do that.
Yeah.
Like, it's not till you get power that this stuff starts coming up. And now you got to protect that power. Anyone who disagrees with you is going against your power. Are you really going to let them do that?
Right. No, I think if he didn't keep having so many chances given to him for no fucking reason, like, because he's been broke and poor for a long time.
Yeah.
But it's the illusion of power and the illusion of money.
It's a name.
And yeah.
You can just not pay people. Apparently Elon doesn't pay nobody.
Yeah.
They're also not paying, the ICE people either, so.
Well,
which sucks, because if they quit, they got to pay back that money they weren't paid. Mm-hmm. Great, now you're $3,000 in debt. Congrats.
Yeah, see, it's because we're going to give you training. They do not give them training. I help you with education. They do not give them an education.
Or insurance.
Or insurance. Which is the other thing that they're like, hey, we have insurance. They do not.
They did not have insurance. Yeah.
Man, at this point, you might as well just fucking work for Walmart or something, because at least they actually have the things that they're claiming to give you.
Yep. Well, apparently a lot of people who have criminal records are working for ICE right now, so.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that you can get a job there if you have that. I wouldn't be half surprised if, like, no one joined. They would just start forcing prisoners to do it, because that's what I assumed they were going to do once the once they forced all the immigrants that they hate out, because
Yeah.
someone's got to do those jobs.
Mm-hmm.
But like, then who's going to do it? And I was like, oh, probably forced prison labor. Like,
Again.
yeah, because that's usually the first place they go.
Yep. Because
But I don't think they thought that far.
no, and a lot of this is definitely just them going, I didn't think I'd get this far, to like everything that they try. But
And now they
like,
got to keep it going.
yeah.
Otherwise, you're in fucking trouble.
Because you already hit the crazy mark now, so now you got to do the next crazy thing. Otherwise, people are going to catch up.
If you're not more of a sycophant than the last sycophant, people are going to get sussy of you. I think that's why fascism does go so far so quick. Because you have to constantly keep
gotta
outdoing
one-up.
yourself and one-upping the guy in front of you, because you're going to get thrown out just as fast. If you don't prove that you're useful, you're fucked.
Yeah, glory. If I don't show my worth to glorious leader, then why am I even here? Like it'd be comical if it weren't so fucking dangerous.
That's fascism.
Yeah.
It is very stupid. Fascism, on its base value, is pomp and circumstance and theater and stupidity.
Mm-hmm.
They have to keep you stupid to even support fascism, so by its definition, it's stupid. You don't get logicked into fascism. You get scared into fascism. And you can't really logic people out of something they were logicked into, as I always say.
Yep.
If someone's decides on something because of fear, you can't convince them to get out of it with facts, unfortunately.
Facts and logic in this stream?
I know, right? But anyway, that's the last one for tonight.
Woo!
Since I don't have this dude's colors. Let's arrange everybody. No one was really huge tonight. Yay.
Yay.
For once.
Furry artists.
Yep. I sound so mean to them. I have nothing but respect for furry artists.
Yeah.
Want me to make fun of monster funkers? I'll make fun of monster fuckers.
Monster Funker.
Funkers! Go furries, get your nut. In all the ways. They have nothing but my awe and respect, honestly. Especially the artists.
Mm-hmm.
But don't ask me to do weird shit. I am not going to understand. I'm not going to kink shame, but I'm not going to know what the fuck's going on.
You will, not just your commission list.
Oh my god, I did that one time. The first time I tried to put stuff up on for Affinity before I just like gave up. I had someone who like DM'd me for a commission, and oh my god, they were so hard into a woo speak, I could not understand what they were fucking saying and asking for.
Oh, you could have got me to translate.
No! Ugh, no.
I would have translated for
No! No. Anyway, that's all for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place.
you.
We'll probably start on some 20, so I'll see you there. Y'all have a good night. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.